Good evening, everybody, and welcome back from the break. You're now watching at Game Masters right here on the GDQ Hotfix. I am your host, Kiara_TV. We're going to have a wonderful show showcasing retro achievements. And what are those, you may ask? You'll find out after a couple quick announcements I got to get through here, so stand by. Be sure to join the official GDQ Discord and add the Hotfix role, where you can keep tabs on upcoming events, talk with staff and showrunners, and more. So use !Discord in the Twitch chat for more info. And if you missed out on any of our shows or events, be sure to check out the VODs on youtube.com/gamesdonequick. So I am here with Skybills and Author Blues, who will be giving us a little showcase through a couple of different games of retro achievements, kind of like a mod or a set of tools that you can use to, kind of re-experience a lot of older games in a different way. And, you may be familiar with the modern implementation of achievements that's been around for, the better part of a decade now. But Author Blues here can probably give me a much better explanation than I just did. So tell me a little bit about retro achievements. What are we doing here today?
Yeah, so Retro Achievements is a community-built tool set that essentially allows people to enjoy the retro games they're already familiar with, but with a new twist on them, being able to earn achievements. The achievements are all built by the community, for the community, so it's a lot of amateur dev work, people who are truly in love with the game, reverse engineering it, and trying to build out these awesome things. They differ a lot from developer-built achievements. Often developer-built achievements are trying to entice you to kind of spend infinite time on games, but really the retro, I kind of joke about that, but Left 4 Dead 2 has an achievement for killing 65,000 zombies or something like that. Whereas Retro Achievements really has a goal toward showing you new ways to appreciate the games you've already played before. So that includes, achievements just for beating the game, achievements for completing challenges, achievements for playing the game quickly. And so I think that there's a real natural connection to what we do here at Games Done Quick. Yeah,
it almost sounds like it's kind of a built-in idea generator almost for giving you challenge run ideas for a game, because challenge runs are pretty popular. We've got a whole show dedicated to it. It's hosted by the one and only ADEV. And it's something that I think a lot of people are really interested in, but may not know or can come up with okay, I really like this game. What's something fun I can do with it? What's some fun challenge I can take on? And this kind of helps set that up, or at least give you a foundation to kind of target and go after.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we'll talk a little more about it while Sky plays through The Legend of Zelda. She's an expert on Zelda 1. She's already completed the normal Zelda 1 set, so we had to throw something new at her. She's playing the Game Boy Advance version for a change.
Yeah, so Skybills, we have not forgotten about you. You are going to be taking us through the classic Legend of Zelda. If you want to give us a quick intro on some of the things you may be going after for the challenges, the achievements that we have for it, feel free. The floor is yours, Sky, whenever you are ready.
Sure. So, hello, everyone. You're used to seeing me on the other side of the mic. I'm Skybills. I'm the host of Random Number Generation here on GDQ Hotfix. And Zelda 1 is one of my passions that comes from randomizers. So that's one of the reasons why I'm playing this. However, I was already an expert, completed the original Legend of Zelda set on NES. So we went for the Game Boy Advance version. I've never played this one before, but there are some very similar achievements. Some of them may vary. There's a few less challenge run elements, but there's still defeat these bosses without taking a hit, which I am not particularly fond of, but we are going to go for some of those. And other than that, it very much, and this will be like a lot of retro achievement sets, is going to feel like a completed run and or a 100% playthrough of it. And it's important to note. It's important to note that you don't have to go fast to do retro achievements. If you want to play through a game casually, turn on the retro achievements tracker. You'll be surprised as to how many you can get.
Absolutely.
But without further ado, let me just enter my name in.
Yeah, why don't you take us away?
So yeah, someone was asking before about, does this have anything to do with the Nintendo World Championships? And the answer is yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Sky and I have been playing a lot of the Nintendo World Championships, so when we picked some games for this show, we decided to go with that theme. So we're going to be playing a few games that you're probably familiar with from the Nintendo World Championship sets.
Now look at this. We already got an achievement. Look at that.
All right, so I can tell we do have some of the achievements where you get, okay, you walk through the door, you made it through chapter 1, you made it through chapter 2, the gimmies, so to speak.
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll see something a little bit more involved.
Yeah, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some bombs if the game is generous enough to let me have some. If not, we'll kind of head for level 2. Seems a little more compact than what I'm used to. Because again, remember, this is the Game Boy Advance version. So like everything kind of seems like itty bitty here. So yeah, I'm going to actually go around to level 2 first. I actually prefer level 2 to... Oh, wait, I can't, right? Didn't you tell me that there was something about the set where I need to go into one?
I think the damageless achievements are expecting you to do the dungeons in order. So
okay,
that
so
might
we
be a
will
little
do
bit
that.
janky.
Yeah, we will do that then, just to be sure. Let me just get some bombs. There's a few things I want to do before heading into level 1, but I need to go hunt down some bombs. So, now, of what you played of NES World Championships so far, what do you enjoy the most? I'm going to go hunt down some bombs from some Moblins real quick.
I mean, Nintendo World Championships really made me come to appreciate Metroid a lot more. I don't know that I really cared a lot about NES Metroid before, but now I'm starting to appreciate it a lot more.
When you can get a checkpoints and not suffer farming from 30 health every time you die.
It's a lot different when the challenges are much shorter and you can grind them out, and the worst that ever happens is you just reset.
Yeah, I've had some opinions about NES Metroid for sure.
You know, I'd love to talk with you about that sometime, Oth, because I think you, me, along with several members of our lovely audience here tonight, would probably share some of those opinions. It's a product of its time.
I definitely got really sweaty about some of the challenges in the NES World Championship.
This is
sweaty is kind of putting it lightly, but
all right, let me
putting it lightly. Okay. All right, Sky, where are we at? We're talking to a fairy.
I am looking to get some bombs right now, so I'm gonna refill my health. I want to go get the white sword first, because not only is it my next achievement on here, but if I'm gonna be taking care of some of these hitless bosses, I want to be able to have a little more offense on my side. And some of the ways in which I can do that, I need to get heart containers. And in order to get heart containers, I need some bombs. And these Moblins just do not want to give them to me right now.
So let's talk a little bit about retro achievements for a moment. So I see people were kind of joking around in chat. Understandably, I think one of the things is that as a community project, you kind of like temper your expectations, right? Like they're not going to be groundbreaking what they accomplish with retro achievements. But retro achievements does maintain like certain policies and standards for like what you should and shouldn't make achievements about. And so a lot of the stuff that you might be familiar with from like dev made achievements, you know, if you've ever tried to earn achievement sets on Steam or on PlayStation or something like that, is you typically don't have achievements for just arbitrary grindy things. You typically don't have as many achievements for, you know, playing poorly. So there's very rarely achievements on the RA site for, you know, die in this room in this specific way, because those aren't very interesting. Like, they're very unsatisfying when you find out the reason why you're missing an achievement is because you played too well. And so that sort of thing gets avoided typically. And I think one of the things that retro achievements really shines at is the challenge achievements. You know, this set lacks some of those. We kind of went with a theme here, and so our pickings were a little slim. But there are some really incredible sets that I think exemplify what retro achievements is really good at. So one of the ones that I always use as an example is the A Link to the Past set. It's probably one of my favorite sets on the entire website. Because on top of just small achievements for beating the game or collecting items, which are still there, there's also a number of achievements for doing things in sort of unconventional ways that you may never have tried before, but the achievement set kind of points you toward, like learning that you can just beat Helmasaur with only the hammer, right? Like, don't use anything other than the hammer to kill Helmasaur. It might not be something that the average person has tried, but the retro achievement set kind of points you toward, or beating Vitreous with only bombs. And I think those sorts of things are what retro achievements does really well. There's no requirement to sort of uphold a concept of proper play in the game. And so retro achievements kind of tend to have a lot more fun with it.
Where are my bombs? Who ate my bombs?
Something, 10th enemy has the bomb, right?
Yeah, maybe you'll just have to go on without it.
Yeah.
That means
But
I can't.
you brought up some past trauma for me. Talk about the hammer-only Helmasaur. That is, for those of you who are not linked to the past speedrunners, that is what you do is the fastest way, because that hammer does so much damage. That is the way to take out Helmasaur in the NMG speedruns. And it's hard. It's one of the big walls.
Oh my gosh, they exist.
We have them.
Don't spend them all in one place, Sky.
That should be an achievement onto its own. Hey,
Now let's give them up.
All right, 2 bombs on the same screen.
All right, let's go.
How many
Let's go.
achievement points is that?
it should be more. It is not, but it should be, considering how rare they were. So yeah, so now I'm going to go into some quote-unquote hidden caves. We're going to go locate some more heart containers, because with 5 heart containers, we can pick up the white sword, and we can zoom a little bit more. But Oth, what was your first retro achievement set again?
The very first set I think I did was Super Mario 64, which was a lot of fun. Super Mario 64 is kind of an interesting set on the website, because it used to be an example of a really nasty set. There was one achievement or a set of achievements in that overall collection that were collect every coin in the stage. So it had an achievement for Bob on Battlefield, get all the coins. And it would tell you how many that is, which doesn't sound all that nasty until you realize that for a few stages, that's really, really tough. Like Lethal Lava Land, getting every single coin means, inside the volcano, you have to get the bullies into the lava and you cannot miss their coin. Otherwise, you cannot complete it. So it's kind of gnarly. Those are no longer in that set anymore. They got moved into what Retro Achievements calls subsets. Typically achievements that don't fit the core gameplay loop get moved eventually.
All right, so we're going to go get the white sword after we get our 5th heart. We're also going to go get a few secrets, and those secrets are going to enable us to pick up a blue ring. And the blue ring is nice, not only because it's worth an achievement, because again, they want you to get all the things in this, but also it'll enable us to take a little less damage, and maybe we can do a few well, actually, I don't know if we're going to be allowed to do them out of order, though. Didn't you say every single one has to be done in order for a
Well, I mean, you can
achievements?
certainly do them in whatever order you want to. Some of the damage-less boss fights just might not trigger if that's the case, but
yeah,
another... I mean, maybe this is a good segue for me. A lot of attention sometimes given for mastery of a set, which is the same concept as platinuming on the PlayStation achievement sets. So a lot of attention's given to mastering a whole set. But I mean, with the diversity of content that are in a lot of retro achievement sets, that's not necessary to master every single game. So maybe this is the first step for you, Sky, to realize that maybe we just don't have to do.
There's one.
There we go. We got what, over 100 rupees was an achievement?
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go get the paper while I'm here. And sometimes that's one of my favorite parts about retro achievements is sometimes you won't realize something's an achievement. You could be going for something and getting another. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, subsets are kind of like speedrun category extensions. For instance, the really popular thing on the site right now is GameCube games just finally got achievement sets. It's a pretty exciting thing is that now GameCube games are available, and more than 100 games just got released all at once as part of the big rollout. And for example, Super Mario Sunshine has a core set for just beating the game, in the way that you'd probably expect, with some cool challenges and things like that. But it also has a subset for beating the entire game hoverless.
Oh,
or beating the entire... Yeah, there's a hoverless subset. There's also I might be saying this wrong, so Sunshine runners are welcome to laugh at me. I laugh at you for liking Sunshine. But there's I think it's max percent free peach subset for like getting everything you can before saving Peach the first time. So basically, achievement devs are able to kind of like build out what they want to see people try.
Gosh, I didn't expect this savagery in the in this like nice chill retro achievement show we have. My gosh, Oth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It needed to be said.
Those poor Sunshine runners, but also I agree, heck Sunshine. But
yeah,
let's not turn this into a battleground.
If Sunshine runners had feelings, they would be very hurt right now.
Hang on.
All right, I need to open up a poll here on Sunshine stuff. Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just gonna put yes and no. It's up to your interpretation what the yes and what the no means, but I'm kind of curious what it is.
I've started something that I can't undo.
What did you do, Mr. Blues? All right, we're gonna go get a candle next. Yeah, this is how I like to play it. It's kind of refreshing to not have to do the speedrunning route. I can just go collect a bunch of stuff with retro achievements. And sometimes it's nice to not always have to go maximum speed, Now,
if you are interested, obviously you're here at GDQ, so you have a love of games going fast. A lot of retro achievement sets do have some light speedrunning elements. Often there will be like, complete this task in under this many seconds is an achievement. But on top of that, retro achievement sets often include leaderboards of their own. So if you kind of want to get into speedrunning with low stakes, you can just try some of the challenges that are in the retro achievement sets, and some of them will track your times for you and put you on a leaderboard. And you can just see how you compare to other people, which can be a lot of fun.
Go ahead.
All I was gonna say is I'm gonna go get some more rupees here. Oh, there's another bomb drop. Okay, so now we're being generous. We're gonna go pick up another 100 set here, and we should be really close to getting blue ring, which again is an achievement.
I can't believe Sky would start with the blue ring.
Why not? It's an achievement. Stretch.
I guess that's a fair point. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing a couple things. I never really talked about we have a little timer on the screen that's counting down. So, Sky, you got 42 minutes and 40 seconds-ish to go. Okay. So,
just going to see how many points she can get, how many achievements she can get in that time.
Yeah, exactly. It better be a lot, or I'll be disappointed. Don't disappoint all of us.
This is for pink slips. If you don't get enough points, they'll remove your retro achievements account.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Imagine that.
But we're going to be doing like a look at two different games here. So Sky obviously playing The Legend of Zelda, the original classic that started it all. And after this, Oth is going to take the stage and bring us some Kirby's Adventure.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I'll play some Kirby's Adventure. That's not a game that I have played a lot of, but I'm excited to play some of it for y'all.
Yep, and that will, by then, I think everybody will get the gist of how all this works. And we're going to up the stakes in the final segment of the evening, where Skybills and Oth are going to be racing each other in Super Mario Bros. 2 USA to see who can get the most retro achievement points in the time limit that we have. So, should be a good time.
In a game that we're both much more familiar with. Well,
yes.
Sky's very familiar with Zelda 1. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm not super familiar with Kirby's Adventure. It's going to be a little bit more casual while I try to get as many achievements as I can, but we're both pretty well versed in Super Mario Bros. 2, so I think that'll be a real treat.
That is another very, just like, in addition to the style of it being very silly, a lot of the speedrun stuff you can do in that game is very silly.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so since we're going to try to do some of the hit list stuff, I will just go into level 1 here without the blue ring. Hey, John Nintendo's not going to yell at me for doing this, so I'm going to relish this, okay? John Nintendo yells at you here for...
You better hope they didn't patch out of the Game Boy Advance version.
No, they didn't patch it out of the Game Boy Advance
right.
version.
She unlocked the door without using a key. Good for her.
Oh my gosh, Nintendo World Championship has conditioned me. I don't like this.
No resetting, Sky. You're
No, I'm
locked
saying
in.
I've worked really hard on the speedrun of that game, and it's just been...
So comparing this to what I was talking about before about, some sets having some really fun challenges that really test your understanding of the game, the NES set for Zelda 1, which is probably the set most people here would play, you probably wouldn't jump on the Game Boy Advance version first, but the NES version has a lot of fun challenges like that, asking you to make sure you understand how to navigate dungeons effectively. So there's like an achievement for clearing all of Dungeon 1 using only a certain number of keys, things like that.
I'm not used to having bombs here, so I have to clear this room and go back one to bomb up. And let me see now. Let me thumb through the set for a sec. Do I need to get the map and compass in each dungeon?
I don't think I saw anything for that.
Yeah, it was in the original one. Yeah, so that was in the original set. So again, this gives you a reason to play through different sets, Alright, so I'm gonna hit that so I know what I'm going for. Alright, so I don't have to go through every single room. I will want to go get the bow, though.
One of the nice things about this being sort of a community project is that when you have a game like this that's been released and re-released so many different times, is that you get different people working on different versions of the set, and they sometimes play very differently. I don't know that this is necessarily the best example of this because this is really a more of a lighter version of the NES set, but sometimes variations on a game will play completely differently. So if you play a PlayStation 2 game that was also released on the GameCube, like their sets could be entirely different, asking you to do totally different challenges, meaning you can really experience it multiple ways.
Let's see if this is patched out. Nope.
I cannot believe that works on the Game Boy Advance version.
Why not? You ever played like any of the other like Marios that glitches for?
Yeah, I'm just saying, in order for that glitch to still exist, this would have to be a fairly direct port, and I'm kind of surprised that it is. I think that's cool that glitch still works.
Let's keep going here through the NSU room. Is there a locked door down here? Nope. I'm gonna go here and bomb up.
It is kind of poetic, I must say, for a company that will likely never put any kind of achievements in their new releases, that you have this game from 1986 that now has that functionality.
Yeah. And I mean, there's plenty like this. Pretty much every NES and SNES game you can think of probably has a set. You'd be surprised. You might.
Yay.
There you go. Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
You might be surprised. You might think that being a community project that it's going to have just the most popular games, but I mean, this Retro Achievements has been going on for 10 years at this point, more than 10 years at this point. Got like 8,000 games have sets. Was it 8,000 games, 450,000 achievements, it says on the front page?
Yeah.
All sorts of consoles, too. If you look at the list of supported consoles, it supports, 30 or 40 consoles.
All right, so who's done them all? Who's got all 40,000?
Odd actually has a decent assortment. I tend to spend a little longer on my sets because I tend to do like 2D Castlevanias that take me a hot minute to get through. But I love the sets that I've completed. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Like, for example, in Castlevania 4, you have to defeat Dracula without taking a hit. That took me 13 hours of game time to work on.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
That was a very tough one. Another one was Death from Castlevania 1. Whip only. Oh, there we go. There's another achievement. That's for getting the max amount. Yep.
Well done.
So I figured, yeah, that would coincide with the blue ring.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's no achievement for the blue ring, but for gaining all rupees there is. So why not?
Yeah, spend them.
All right.
Get that bag, Sky.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. So we'll head to level 2 now. I feel good.
Yeah, we have a couple people asking, as well as people slowly pouring into the stream here to enjoy Skybill's crushing some retro achievements. So, Oth, if I, knowing literally nothing, wanted to start this tonight, what would I do?
So you go to retroachievements.com. .org. Everything's .com in my head. Retroachievements.org. And you would set up an account. And from there, they have instructions for how to set it up. It doesn't work on console, obviously, because it requires a little bit more tech, but all the tools that you would otherwise use to play your favorite games, it's built into most of them these days, and the ones it's not built into, you can probably add it. The reality is that it has really good support across the board, and from there, it's just, it doesn't require very much setup. So once you make an account, once you make sure that your tools are set up to be able to play games, from there it's mostly just plug and play. You play your games like you normally would, and you'll just earn achievements if the game has a set. If you aren't able to get it to work, there's really good documentation on the site, and there's a Discord server that helps people with getting things set up. But for the most part, it's fairly foolproof. I have to commend them on how smooth the operation is. Once you make your account and you look at the documentation on the site, there's a page called user documentation. It really couldn't be too much more straightforward.
All right. So I'm just going to since we don't have a ton of time here, I'm just going to try to zoom as much as I can now.
Hey, yeah, we already got 6 achievements, 40 points. That sounds like a lot. This is a game still I have never played. Well, yeah, I take that back. I have played it. I have dabbled in The Legend of Zelda because it's kind of hard to not run into a copy of this game in some collection, some compilation.
Oh, yeah.
Some event, something. It just shows up. Look at Nintendo World Championships. It just keeps showing up, right? Kind of like the original Mario Bros. You're going to get exposed to it if you're anywhere near.
Played Animal Crossing, and I thought I was safe. Oops.
Yeah, exactly. It's an Animal Crossing. It's in everything. So, I've gone in, I think maybe I've cleared level 1, and then that's basically, I've never gotten far. Definitely nowhere even remotely close to actually beating the game.
There it is. Hitless Digdongo. Those hitless are worth a lot of points, too.
Woo.
Nice. Thank you.
I feel like the most polarizing thing on retro achievements is damageless achievements. Like, a lot of people find them very off-putting, asking them to play perfectly, but I'm always a huge apologist for damageless achievements, because I feel like a lot of times if you're fighting a boss in a video game, sometimes you just do the math and you say, I'm lowering your health faster than you're lowering mine, so I just don't really have to care all that much. And damageless achievements force me to figure out, okay, how does this boss work? And I usually come out the other side feeling like I really understand the game better.
The next one's going to be a little rougher, though, because Manhandla, it's really easy to take damage on Manhandla. Lots of ways to take damage on that fight.
Manhandla is just a hard boss to begin with. Doing cleanly.
We're going to take a brief detour for the Magical Shield, which I do believe is an achievement. Maybe, from what I saw.
You're the only one here who knows where it is, so we're taking your word for it.
Yeah. This is the cheapest one. Yep, there it is.
I will
good.
comment, we're on the show Game Masters. I just want to point out that Sky is humoring us by playing the Game Boy Advance version of Zelda 1 with an achievement set. It really isn't showing off how actually good at Zelda 1 Sky is. She's played, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of, probably at this point, thousands of hours of Zelda 1 randomizer. She's very good at Zelda 1. We kind of put her in front of this and said, just like earn some achievements, like Dance Monkey, but like realistically, she is very good at Zelda 1.
Hey, look, would it be Game Masters if I had you do something normal?
I guess not.
Yeah, exactly.
I appreciate that. I'm not too bad. I'm used to watching my bud Lack Attack do a lot of this. So, when someone says, hey, you're good at Zelda, I'm like, I'm okay.
We speedrunners have a really nasty habit of comparing ourselves to the best person we know at the game. No, Sky is not Lack Attack, but she is really good.
Yeah.
And I can see, I compare myself all the time, and if I ever found out that Author Blues was better than me at Super Mario Odyssey, I'm not sure if I could sleep at night until I take that back.
Well, I don't think you'll
really
have to worry about that one too much.
Yeah. I'm trying to catch up to you in SM64 though. Stand by, sit tight.
Okay. I mean, all of my experience in SM64 is in randomizers, so considering you're getting good at playing the actual game, I think you're probably not a far leap from being able to just earnestly say you're better.
Are you saying a randomizer is not like the actual game?
I don't know. A lot of randomizer skill is just being able to think fast, not actually having to necessarily always be good at the game.
Think fast. That's another hotfix show.
That was my soft plug.
Oh, look at that!
The power of the Game Boy Advance still lagging on the Iron Knuckle room, or Dark Nut room.
That's just accurate emulation.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? Why am I complaining? It just means they did a good job with the port.
Because I think the way the GBA versions of this work is it's literally running on a little emulator.
Probably.
It
always surprises me when it still has lag, considering the Game Boy Advance is equivalent to the SNES hardware, so...
Yeah, that's what makes it interesting. It's a really good, good thing they did. There's a lot of stuff about retro games where, you kind of get used to the lag being consistent in certain rooms. You kind of plan around that, and making sure you get that accurate in other ports of the game down the road, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
It's another one of those computers is magic things where it's I don't know how they get it to be exact. How do you get the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo inside a Game Boy Advance and it works exactly the same? I don't know.
What prepared me to run this? Archipelago, actually, because Archipelago is pretty much like vanilla Zelda 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm glad I've actually been doing some of that lately. Alright, let's go see if we can get Manhandla.
It's just a really funny boss name. Look at him. It's 4 munchers duct taped together. That is a scary, scary combo.
Tough.
That's a tough fight.
When he starts getting fast, it's what do you even do?
That's all right. I still got the one completion for getting through the dungeon, so that's fine.
It's all good. Munchers, we all hate them.
All right, so now we're going to go to level 4. That's why we picked up, as we affectionately call it, the pack of hot dogs.
I was thinking more like cartoon sticks of dynamite, but
no,
the hot dogs is funnier and way more Skybills. That's the Skybills touch right there, wouldn't you agree?
Oh yeah. All right,
the key element there is it's a very Skybills name. So
now we head into level 4. It feels weird doing this all in order.
Yeah. This is a game that I keep meaning to take the time to play through. I love Zelda games. I've played so many of them, and just like you, Zelda 1 is a real blind spot for me. But I mean, I'm fairly familiar with it. I've just never actually sat down and played it myself. Well, I mean, I played it as a kid. I just never beat it, I guess I should say.
All right, so here I believe we want to go this way. Yep. So this is going to take us to what Lack calls the breakfast room. It's going to be the first place where we see likes.
Pancakes and jelly.
Oh,
Yep.
no. These enemies make me uncomfortable.
Oh, the likes? Yeah.
At least they don't make weird noises until Ocarina of Time, right?
Yeah. Hey, there's a nice clock. All right, so let's go. We're going to get the ladder. One of probably the most elusive item in Zelda Randomizer by far. Especially on the settings I play. There it is, though. There's the ladder. One of, again, the most powerful items in the randomizer. Maybe I'll see if I can ladder clip as a treat. I haven't done it on this version.
You haven't done anything on this version.
No, I haven't. All right. So what I'm in is a tea room right now, and I normally can't get across. But, there it is, first try.
She did it. She cheated.
First try on that.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
cheated
I
with style.
appreciate that. Cheated with style. Wow. Instead of saying, yo, Sky, you're epic. Oh, you cheated with style. Okay, I think this is
I would never say epic. That doesn't sound like me at all.
No, it doesn't.
That's something old people would say.
my
Epic has been
gosh.
out of popular lingo for like a decade at this point. ever since you had the game store come out and all this other stuff, it's just not cool anymore.
Now, before going to fight Gliak, I would have preferred if I had a laser sword full health here. This would be much easier.
Yeah, this is definitely a tricky one for damageless.
I was right when I went to go draw my... Oh, of course, one hit again.
And the rest of the hits were free, yeah.
But hey, that ain't a zero, unfortunately.
Okay, so the next place we're going is level 5.
By the way, have about 22-ish minutes left here.
Okay.
Wow, that's enough time to finish the game, Sky. I think you got it, didn't you?
Yeah,
You want me to try to finish the game?
that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
I want you to have fun and get all the cool retro achievements. I do think that you have the time for it, though, if you can consider that you spent the first 10 or 15 minutes just hunting bombs.
Yeah!
So, I mean, with the remaining time, it's certainly not out of the question that you could beat the game, but no one's holding you to that standard.
I don't know. I'm starting to hold her that way.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah. I'm laying the pressure on. Yeah, here, Sky. We'll all be so disappointed in you if during this showcase, and you originally didn't agree to be Ganon.
Screws on you.
Yeah, you originally didn't agree to be Ganon, but I am putting that obligation on you myself without your consent. So
much pressure.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does look like what we were talking about before. By the way, a lot of the glitches that were in the original game are applicable to here. We saw the block clip, we saw the ladder clip, we saw the door lock come undone in level 1. So there is a lot of glitches here that are still applicable in the GBA version, which I wasn't anticipating, but it didn't hurt to try them.
Yeah. So here we are at level 5, only, this and four more dungeons to go?
Yes.
Yeah. That's nothing.
I do need some bombs, though, which I do not have any right now.
Well, I am familiar with a little hint about how to get more bombs if you're willing to hear it.
I know, but you need bombs to make bombs, Hide Down goes. I do not have bombs to feed you.
Heard that before. You gotta spend money to make money.
So yeah, I do need bombs, unfortunately. There is a way for me to buy an actual bomb upgrade in here, and I can almost afford it, but you kind of need bombs to make bombs, you know? Where am I? Am I in a Chevy room? Kind of feels that way.
I think you're in one of the water rooms, yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Chevy room?
Yeah, it looks like a Chevrolet symbol. You've never seen a Chevy room? Oth has never seen a Chevy room. Film at 11. If I make my way into a room that I know has one.
I just don't know it by that description.
That's what it is. It's a Chevy room. Are there Gibdo here? Nope,
So if you're
those are
enjoying-
bunnies.
If you're enjoying the showcase, we got a bunch more games after this. Kiara mentioned before, we're doing Kirby's Adventure next. Then we're going to be playing Super Mario Brothers 2. And then we've got one more game as a treat if time permits us.
Come on, Gibdo. I've been not having the best luck with bomb drops today. If I get one bomb drop, I can go get Bomb the Dongos up there, and I know how to get them to drop bombs. No, I won't hurt the bunnies, I promise.
Of course, Sky would never hurt the animals.
If there's one thing I won't do, it's I will not hurt the bunnies here.
Yeah, I do want to give Sky some pressure, maybe bring attention to it in the chat. So I did open up a prediction of will Sky Bills beat Ganon? The predictions are open for 3 minutes, and I put in the maximum I'm allowed to per prediction of 250,000 points.
I don't have bombs.
Okay. So 702,000 points, 250,000 of mine on the line here, and 97% of the point pool are saying yes.
No,
So-
that's a bad idea.
Yeah, so those of you on no, I mean, you
need
either have a
bombs.
you have a golden opportunity if Sky Bills disappoints us.
But no,
I strongly believe Sky has it in her.
I haven't. But when you told me to do that, when you told me to finish the game, I was on 0 bombs at the time.
Right.
Well, you'll get more. Don't worry about it.
I'm trying. I don't want to move too far on this map, so I'm trying to farm these Gibdos, which do drop bombs.
All in, no pressure. That does feel like it has some pressure associated with it. If I'm being
does.
honest, saying I'm all in does feel like somewhat of a pressured situation.
Once I get bombs, I can actually finish the level fairly quickly, but I kind of need bombs. Not buzz, bombs. I don't even think if you want me to finish this, I can't even go for the bomb upgrade now because this is taking too long because the bomb upgrade's a few extra rooms.
Well, I didn't say I'm making you finish.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying there's a lot on the line and you're going to have a choice to make.
I just want some bombs.
Are you a bad enough dude to kill Ganon?
Can we give 22 minutes from when I get my next bomb drop? Because this is not fair.
I don't know. When this timer hits 0, that's it. I'm powerless to make that timer last longer.
We just don't have the technology.
Yeah, and also, if I did adjust that timer, then I think this prediction is invalidated by illegal methods, illegal manipulation of the results.
That's true. That's true. Oh, she gets bombs and immediately starts using them up.
Yeah, why are you wasting all the bombs? See, look at there you go. You just got bombs. Easy. Easy game. So many bombs.
Nah, my fair prediction is I can make it through level 7 or 8 by the time expires. But I was going way too slow at the beginning to beat the game.
Well, I definitely put all of my points on yes, that you would succeed, so.
Yeah, the only reason I don't have all my points is I had 400,000 points, so I still have 6 digits of channel points here, but this is a gift. This is a gift, a golden opportunity for people to get close to that orb redeem.
Chad is
I gave up my
asking
opportunity.
whether or not Sky is getting mercy killed.
No, that show don't exist right now.
I don't know. It feels like it exists right now.
No, I did not sign. Hey, technically that's a live deal, and if it was really Mercy Kill, it wouldn't be a live deal. So there you go.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. On Game Masters, we allow live deals.
Merciless.
Because Sky expected to come on this show and just have like a chill time chatting about retro achievements. Did not expect all this pressure to come.
No, I thought it was just gonna like go halfway through the game, and be like, look at all these cute achievements, and just go on my merry way.
Yeah, I'm gonna add 50 achievement points to your total for beating my made-up achievements of finishing the game during the duration of this show. Note, that is not an actual thing on retro achievement. But,
we're assigning
called
you
the Game
fun
Master
points.
Special.
Fun point. I love fun points.
50 fun points.
I love fun points.
Again, if you're just joining us, everybody, you're watching Game Masters. I'm your host, Kiara_TV. Make sure to go give Skybills a follow. I may be bullying them a little bit too much tonight, but I'm not going to apologize until later. Maybe after the stream, because I got to maintain this tough facade, this brutal persona that I am known to have as host of Game Masters here. But yeah, make sure you go follow Skybills. She is awesome. Does currently a lot of retro achievement stuff. You've been doing a lot of stuff with the NES World Championships or the Nintendo World Championships, as you've mentioned early on. What else is happening in Skyworld?
The next World Champions. My ladder clips are on point tonight. Some nights I'm like there all night going, come on, but tonight my ladder clips are just there.
I know. She's got the juice.
Oh.
She previously believed that she lacked pulp, but I believe that this is pulp. This is extra pulp juice going on here.
I like my fiction without pulp.
There's so much pulp right here.
There we go. All right. Well, I said I wasn't going to harm any bunnies, so.
Just scream into your microphone.
No. All right. Oh, I don't like that placement, so I'm going to let that go off for a sec.
I think there's over 1 million channel points on the line here. This may be like the most important.
Oh, did I get it? I don't know if I got it. Didn't look like it.
The damageless?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
That was so close. Again, though.
You've been getting close on a lot of them. Some of these boss fights are really nasty to do damageless.
Okay, so I need to buy arrows. So let's go to level 2, and there's a place near level 2 to buy arrows. And while we're by level 2, and because I don't have to worry now about damageless bosses as much because of this pressure, we're gonna go do level 8. But I want to go buy some arrows first.
I could also add even more pressure and saying I won't use the Twitch shout out command to shout out Skybills unless you beat Ganon. I actually lied.
Oh,
No, I actually
hurts.
lied. I already did it, but I kind of wanted you to feel just for like a split seconds how awful that would be.
That would be. So we're gonna get arrows.
Please go follow Skybills.
They're just selling silver arrows these days? Man,
Those are not silver. They're only blue because I
sometimes
have
these
blue
games
ring.
just give it away.
No, those are not silvers.
They look kind of silver to me.
No, they're blue. All right, so now we're gonna go do level 8. Because we're not going for all the items anymore, we're just gonna go to beat it. There is a tricky room in there that Lek calls Blue Lagoon that I'm not fond of. It's Beamos and Blue Dark Nuts. Not a fan, but let's see how we do. Hi, Manhandler.
Now, if you're watching this right now and you're thinking, I could never beat Zelda 1 as fast as Sky is, I think if you're having that thought right now, you kind of owe Sky a follow. Like, not following her would be kind of a little bit disrespectful.
I never said that.
I'm saying that.
We're saying it for you.
Gotcha. All right, there's Blue Lagoon 1.
Oh, there's a second one? They made a sequel?
Yep. Coming up.
This is the first time hearing of this.
Yeah. That franchise should have died.
This is Blue Lagoon 2. Oh, right. It's called Blue Lagoon 2 because I have to actually fight all the dark nuts again.
What, you just thought they were going to let you out?
Well, I mean, I could technically go up, but that doesn't lead anywhere per se. So yeah, I don't want to use up my last 2 bombs. I might need them at some point, so we are going to do this the hard way.
Sky thought she was getting paroled for good behavior.
I did. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go, that's Blue Lagoon 2, baby.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. Sky's turning this around when I set her up for failure. I'm mad that she's so good.
Kiara has some sort of pact that she has to get rid of all of her channel points before the end of the year, and you're ruining it.
Do you know how hard it is to get rid of channel points? I always win. I always win the predictions, even if I try to stack it against myself.
Sorry. I forgot I had to kill these bunnies. I'm gonna get this key real quick.
Poor bunnies, no.
I know, I feel bad.
They just look so cute.
All right, there we go.
You know, Sky, looking through all these rooms.
Yeah?
Oh, the 10th enemy is the bomb. This is it. This is the lore. There you go. Now you know. That's how you get the bombs.
Now I know. So now this is a 4-headed Gleeok. I don't know if I got enough health for this. We'll see.
I believe in the dream. What's he gonna do? Bite you?
There it is.
Look at that. Look at that. Not even worried, Sky.
All right.
Very impressive.
4-headed Gleeok, I sleep.
Now, unfortunately, I can't go to 9. I still haven't done 7. How much time do I even have left? I don't think I
You got about 8
she's
minutes.
entertaining the idea.
I can't. I don't have enough time to do it, unfortunately. I'd like to, but I don't have enough time because I didn't know I was going to be finishing the game. Otherwise, I would have tried to do it in an hour. All right, so...
I think she can still do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I need 5 minutes to do level 9. And I'm not even going into 9 yet. I'm going to go into 6.
Yeah, so you got plenty of time.
I'm going to go get the magical sword, and then maybe I can complete 6 before this is done. Still pretty cool, though. I was able to do some of that. It's been a little while since I played vanilla. Nope, that's not what I want.
We got to get you out of the randomizer retirement home at some point. You know, get back to vanilla speedruns.
I've put up some really good times for NES World Championships so far.
Yeah, she's been crushing it.
I always joke about the progression of a speedrunner, myself included. I was like, oh, you know, it used to be a race against the clock, and then now it's a race against the seed.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of speedrunner retirement homes.
Mm-hmm.
I've already gotten 105 out of 425 points.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Now we're going to head into 6. I'm actually impressed that I've memorized half the maps I have here, because sometimes I struggle with vanilla maps. I Wizforbs.
I feel the same way about a lot of randomizers I play. It's like, I go back to the vanilla game, and it's like, I don't remember how this game connects.
Now, fortunately for us, we don't need the treasure of this dungeon, which is the wand. We just need to defeat Goma, and we've already bought our arrows, and we got the bow from level 1.
You don't want the wand just for fun?
No, that costs time.
It's very fun to have the wand, though.
This is our Uncle Wizzy, as we call it in the randomizer community. We don't like Uncle Wizzy.
He must be having a good time over there, though. I'm not sure what music he's jamming to.
Oh, great. It's our friend again.
Another one of these.
Hey, look at that!
Whew, that was...
Gleeox can they put in one game?
Too many.
Yeah, what is this? Is this Elden Ring?
Alright, so I believe I go to the right here now. Okay, we're gonna go this way.
You know,
Oh, gosh.
Since, we're running out of time here, under 5 minutes left. And I don't think Sky's going to get those 50 fun points, and therefore not allowed to redeem those fun points for fun during the rest of the show.
Right.
How much fun are you having, though? Because, here in the commentator's booth, like, for finishing a run, you're going to get 150 fun points.
Right. Just watching Sky be good at this game, I feel like I've already earned 100 fun points.
Yeah. Where are you going to spend them?
I was going to trade them in for a plush.
Okay. Shipping is a little bit of... You'll have to pay for shipping. I can't get you it for free.
How many fun points is shipping?
There we go.
500.
That's
Hey,
the one
Sky,
hit
that seemed a
coma.
little unfair.
Now, the next thing this might be a good place to stop, because the next thing I have to do is get some money, buy some bait, and then go into 7. If you want me to continue to keep going, I can, but...
Going into 7 when you could go beat Ganon? There's got to be some glitch you can do, right?
No, I wish
Dang.
I could.
Not with that attitude.
I think I've done pretty good, considering.
Sky has been a very good sport.
Yeah, I have to admit, this was okay. Sky did all right. It was fine. But the fun train is stopping just short of the station.
Yeah.
I want to see how far you can get all the way down to 0.
Okay.
So what's your favorite? What has been your favorite set on Retro Achievement so far, Sky, that you've played?
Castlevania 3 for the Famicom.
Yeah, Castlevania 3 has a different set for the English version and the Japanese version, because they play a little bit differently, and also it just gives more devs an opportunity to make fun things. And the Japanese version was pretty intense, wasn't it?
It very much was. Yeah, that version was... It was a handful. The best way I can describe it. It was a big old handful.
The sort of person who's into speedruns tends to also be the sort of person who's into really sicko achievements. And
There were some real sick ones in there.
The CV3 set had some real sicko achievements.
So yeah, we need the bait to get through 7 if we were to go through all of 7, but I'm just kind of, again, showing off some of the routing here.
It is impressive.
I was going into this thinking, okay, what is like the best routing for achievements? Oh gosh.
Yeah, we pulled the rug out from under you. It's okay. Everyone's very impressed by how quickly you're getting through these dungeons, though. So just know that while the commentators may not be on your side, the chat is very much so.
I didn't know that I was going to be doing this, all right?
Yeah, we did you dirty. It's fine. We might have done you a little bit dirty. It's okay.
Just a tad. A hair, you know?
One minute remaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like midway through this level. This level's massive.
I think you've got this one in the bag.
I see we have chat trying to convince me to add extra time.
Yeah, why not? If they want to see the end.
Note that the give her 5 extra minutes crowd is the people who voted yes in the prediction.
Well,
I'll say, you can get it. Also, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grumble, grumble. GG stands for grumble, grumble.
grumble,
Yeah.
grumble.
Well, Sky, it was a valiant attempt.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, how many channel points did you put in here?
Just about all of them. I have 1,000 left.
Okay, I put in 250,000, and unfortunately, I have to say goodbye to 250,000 channel points since, well,
I'm sure you'll get them back on your next live deal.
something went wrong. Please try again. Oh, someone beat me to it. Thanks, mods. It's okay. I still have 100,000 points remaining. Anyway, Sky.
Yeah.
How about you can finish this dungeon out, and then we'll head into a break and get set up for the next game.
Sure.
The people have to see the end of level 7.
Yeah. We don't want to. Although the challenge is over, what isn't over is entertainment for our lovely fans.
The fun never ends here.
1,000 fun points. I'm not gonna. I put like 250,000 fun points into that pool there, so a couple people got it. 1.8 million channel points got distributed there, Oth.
Nice.
Wow.
If that was
really
dollars,
messed up the fun point economy.
Yeah, if that was
you
dollars,
did.
you can get a lot of Laffy Taffy.
I love Laffy Taffy. Except for not the banana. Well, the banana's okay.
All right, chat, Laffy Taffy flavors, go.
Oh, this is bad. I'm otter bombs. Let me see if I can get some.
Did you
What
just
have
say
bombs ever
otter
done to help?
bombs?
Yeah.
What have bombs ever done to help you?
I feel like if my luck with bombs was a little better, I may have been able to pull this off, but my bomb luck has been atrocious tonight.
So you're saying most Zelda 1 runs don't begin with a 15-minute bomb farm?
No!
Okay.
No, a lot of people are better at managing that 10th enemy as the bomb thing. Me, oh, there we go. Now I can finish the dungeon.
Yeah, how does the 10th enemy with the bomb actually work?
So you can't get hit, and you have to kill 10 enemies, and on the 10th one, you need to bomb that enemy to get a bomb. So it takes money to make money kind of deal.
So that's like a guaranteed one, but outside of that, it's just like a random drop percentage.
The first
different
one
types
is
of
a random
enemies
drop.
have different item pools, and some of them can drop bombs. But otherwise, yeah, for every enemy, so there's like an internal counter in the game that resets to 0 anytime you take a hit. But if you kill 9 enemies, if you kill the 10th one with a bomb, you will get a bomb. It doesn't matter what type of enemy it is.
Very good.
Well, I won't be able to kill Ganon here on GDQ, but I'll at least be able to get all 8 pieces of the Triforce.
I have a hard time imagining you haven't at some point killed Ganon on
I have.
GDQ before.
For randomizer, high Aquamanus.
Or like Aqua Menace.
All right, and there we go. Achievement unlocked, Demon Novice. Congratulations, Sky. We're going to call it there. And how do you feel you did overall?
Overall, not too bad, honestly. Like, the only other thing I would have done, and I'll probably do it even between here and the break, is I'm going to get the last 2 hearts, because getting all hearts is a achievement. But overall, considering that I wasn't even planning on getting 8 pieces of the Triforce, I was just going to try to get as many points as possible, I have no complaints.
Yeah, you did really well.
Very good. And everybody, I hope y'all enjoyed Zelda 1. And this is just the beginning of Game Masters Tonight, because coming up after the break, Author Blues is going to be stepping into the pilot seat and showing us Kirby's Adventure, another NES classic, one of the later releases on the NES to my knowledge.
Yeah.
And yeah. And before we head into the break, I do want to remind everybody that your subs, Prime Gumming subs, gift subs, and bits here on the GDQ Twitch channel help support Games Done Quick Hotfix. So if you enjoy watching speedruns, like watching Game Masters, consider subscribing to the channel. And head on over to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix for more info on our weekly shows and weekend specials. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a couple minutes. And welcome back to Game Masters. Hopefully you enjoyed the break. And we are set up and ready to go with Author Blues taking us through another short retro achievement showcase, this time with, I'll say, a very different style of game, Kirby's Adventure. And so this is a very fun game that I have never played. How do I know it's fun? Well, I've seen people play it. It looks really fun.
I am told that it is fun.
I am told that it is fun. But also, for an NES game, this game looks incredible. Like, they really squeezed everything out that they could for the They invented transistors. They found them. They discovered. They're going through the microscope, finding out how to get every little bit of power out of this machine, because it does look really, really strong. Like, some of the sprite quality would not be out of place on a Super Nintendo game. Given how late this came out, though, the Super Nintendo was already released at this point, so they really had to step up. But anyway, Author Blues, I'm sure this is going to be great. Take it away whenever you are ready.
Yeah. We'll give it our best. So, I mean, I guess I will comment, Sky is incredibly talented at Zelda 1. I am not that at Kirby's Adventure, but one of the nice things about retro achievements is you don't really have to be, you don't have to be amazing at games to participate. So I'm here showing off a game I'm not super familiar with. Can you? Oh, you can just get rid of it. All right.
You're gonna have to get good at parts of this, though. I mean, Oth and I are gonna be submitting NES World Championship at several events. So hopefully, Oth gets good at the parts that he needs to get good at here. But he's a very good video gamer in general. He mastered the Kirby 64 set. Actually, do I have that right, Oth? Which is a really intense set. So Oth definitely knows his Kirby games.
I also mastered the Kirby's Dream Land set, which...
Really? Yeah.
I often slept... I for a long time slept on Kirby's Dream Land. I played it growing up, and I didn't think it was all that difficult. But I gotta tell you, playing that and having achievements for... tested my abilities.
By the way, I absolutely love the little arts that happen here, and that goal of Kirby running through the tape always gets me. I love it so much.
We got a crane game.
You got some mini game achievements here, right?
Yeah, so there are some mini game achievements for I think it's earning a certain number of 1-ups in the... Let me check the achievement set here. So in the crane game, it's get 4 1-ups in the Crane Fever minigame.
And there we go. There's the Kirby over in the corner. So you have to get the big Kirby. Each Kirby is worth 2 lives apiece here. So if Oth can do this, he'll get the achievement. Let's see. The kick is up. Did he get it? Oh my gosh. And if Kirby doesn't shake, that means you got it.
Is that just RNG?
No, I don't think so.
There is skill here. Okay.
Yes. Congratulations, Oth.
Author Blues can't keep getting away with this.
So, Oth, did you ever play Kirby's Adventure, even casually at some point?
Yeah, I've definitely played it before. I've played it and beaten it. I'm just not, I'm not changing the world over Kirby's Adventure, I'm not.
But yeah, so there you go. So Oth is trying to get all the abilities here. I was looking at the set earlier, and again, as I said, you don't have to do speedruns or be an absolute pro at this game in order to do well in it. You just can play through it. And you don't even have to be aiming for achievements. You can just see what you get along the way. It's a lot of fun to do that. Oh, Poppy Bro's giving you the business here.
A little bit. I walked in and immediately took damage because I didn't realize I was going to be in a fight.
What is that color glitch over there? Anybody else see that, like, swatch of orange?
Please don't kill me, sir.
I
have every right to be here.
Oh, geez. Okay, so I've got the crash achievement. It's one of the rare... Oh, little warning there on the flash there. And I'll try to give y'all a little bit more of a warning, too, because that's not the only ability that flashes. So apologies for that. There will be some flashing in this game. So, I'm trying to think what else. So, I was looking at the set here. I'm going to bring it up right now so we can kind of talk about this. What are you trying to do within this hour? You're just going to try and see if you can get as far as you want to in this game?
I definitely like to do some of the achievements for beating the bosses without any copy abilities. I think those would be really fun. You know, every Kirby game after Kirby's Dreamland had these copy abilities. So a lot of people are like, well, those are the whole point. Like, why would you get rid of them? But to beat a boss without a copy ability really requires that you kind of understand how does it give you the ability to attack it back without a weapon of your own.
I know why I stopped working on this set. The very last achievement I did was called Stardew. Defeat Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright without taking damage or using copy abilities.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
Yeah. That would be why I was like, okay, I'm good for now. For folks who don't know, Mr. Shine, Mr. Bright are the two bosses at the top of the Butter Building, which is World 3. A very tough boss for this early in the game. Some of the ones later on are not as tough as those two.
Yeah, and for those of you just joining us, you're watching Game Masters here on the GDQ Hotfix. I am Kiara_TV, your host, and this is Retro Achievements, a system with it's like a big collaboration between a whole bunch of retro game fans. You know, you are a contributor to this as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm a dev, and I make some of the achievement sets.
But it's kind of going through, looking at all these classics, and then adding in custom achievements to them for everybody to go look at and enjoy. Yeah, check out retroachievements.org.
I was going to see if I could get the achievement for the mix.
Oh, those are nothing in this one. Yeah, it's not like Superstar where there's a bomb ability.
Oh, wait, Poppy Bros are...
Poppy Bros is nothing in Classic.
Unbelievable. The disrespect for Poppy Bros.
You'll have plenty of opportunities to try for mix off.
I'll play tries now because I'm going to make it happen.
Oh, Oth's going to try to get the fireball to meet up with the spark. That's going to be a tough ask, Oth. Not that
yes, this fireball does not want to cooperate. Okay, you know what? Better player one. You know, what can I say? Better player one.
Oh, also, too, something that you may not realize about this by watching it, this game is way laggier than I remember. We see a ton of lag in the NES, Nintendo World Championship NES Edition with Kirby, and it looks like the classic version is equally as laggy.
Ooh, minigame, maybe.
No, that is a museum.
I don't care about the museum.
Aww.
Well,
what?
It's fine. You can come with me.
Did you just steal from the museum?
Yeah.
You just walked in there and took some priceless artifacts? What?
I'm still very bothered for the disrespect for Poppy Bros not giving him a power-up. That's unbelievable.
So this is our first encounter with the ice ability, or I think this one gives out freeze, because freeze and ice are, for whatever reason, two separate abilities in this game. Yeah, this one's freeze. Love the name of the achievement. That's the other thing. Some of the names for some of these achievements, do you like puns? My goodness, you will love retro achievements. Everybody loves putting puns as their achievement titles in there, except for Oth. I don't know if Oth did some puns.
Oh, I put puns in mine too.
Oh, you did? Okay. Off did the Wizard of Oz set, for instance. I don't know if I can recommend Wizard of Oz as a game in good faith, but if you do like it at all, Wizard of Oz's set has a lot of love put into it in that there's a lot of references to the movie. So for finishing it, I believe with every character alive, wasn't it called like And You Were There or something like that?
Yeah.
That's so endearing.
You were there too.
Yeah.
There we go.
Another cute portrait here with the hyper here. I love it.
I feel it's in vogue right now, and for a while to just hate puns, but I think it's a farce, start to finish. That people don't hate puns. I know all those people in the chat saying, "Oh, I don't like puns." You are lying to yourself and everybody else. I know you like them. It's just popular to act like you don't because that's like the cool thing to do. But I know deep down, whenever puns happen, you're excited about it. You look forward to those moments, and you're also going to chuckle. Maybe not externally, but at least inside.
Very nice, Oth. So
It's almost too easy.
He gets 2 achievements for doing this. One for defeating the boss and one for defeating the boss without a copy ability of any kind. Also, this very cute cutscene.
And damageless. It was damageless and no copy ability.
Oh, look at
I'm
this.
taking my accolades, okay? There's probably something here I'm interested in.
That's twitch.tv/authorblues with a lowercase a.
Yeah, I don't know where the uppercase day is going to take you. Going to be Bizarro Author Blues.
It's funny you mentioned that, Kara, because back at one of Oth's early social media profiles, Author Blues was originally taken on Twitter. And everyone kept tagging Author Blues without an underscore at first, and that person's like, what is going on here? That was a long time ago.
Oh, so there's a parasol, but there's no bomb. Okay, yeah, real serious video game we got here.
Yeah, maybe a bomb's a little bit too violent for a Kirby game.
Yes, Oth also has a style guide on Twitter if y'all ever want to take a look at it. I'm sure it's on his Discord somewhere too, but y'all should check that out. Oh, this is a fun one. So Tornado, we don't get a chance to see this ability too often. I don't know if it's in Kirby 64. It's been forever since I've played that, but I know it's not in Superstar. It's a really fun movement ability though.
It's in the most important Kirby game, which is Kirby's Dream Course.
Okay. Oh, Oth likes the golf game, of course.
Kirby's Dream Course, okay, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Pump the brakes. Kirby's Dream Course is an amazing video game.
All right, Oth.
Press the buttons to make Kirby's mouth open. Try to eat eggs, but not bombs. Okay. How hard could it be? How hard could it be?
Okay, I love the animation of Kirby opening up his mouth here. It's so adorable.
Oh, I missed one. Okay, I'm sorry. That's actually harder than I thought it was going to be.
And that was only level 1, so there's 3 different levels of mini game here. Also, the song, absolutely amazing. One of my favorites of the game. But yeah, there's 3 levels of each minigame, and I'll tell y'all something. Retro achievements might look soft on the outside, but I'll tell you, when it comes to Kirby games and minigame achievements, they're ridiculously difficult. We saw one with Samurai Kirby and Superstar that's like nearly impossible to get. And the level 3 quick draw in this one, I can only imagine how difficult that is. By the way, quick draw has some
close enough.
What are you doing? Oh,
I was trying to see if I could get a mix off of the 2 of them, but they weren't close enough.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Okay, well that's no good for Author Blues.
What are you doing?
I'm killing this sentient tire.
Oh, I thought it was like one of those old things that used to play music that spun around. What's the name for them? I'm trying
Those are called record players, Kiara.
Yeah, record.
Oh my gosh, we have one of those in storage. Every time I'm at a GDQ show, including my own, I always feel old. Good job, Auth. Auth, are you going to get the one up? I think there might be an achievement for that.
Which one up?
The one at the top of the minigame at the end of each level.
Oh, yeah, I've been trying to. I'm just not good.
Oh, okay.
I assumed it was press the button at the bottom of the swing, but that hasn't been working for me so far, so I'm kind of experimenting.
Oh, okay.
I'm in my experimentation arc. I'm going test core.
Okay. Auth likes the parasol, by the way. He told me all the time in Superstar he doesn't like the parasol, and now he's using it like all the time.
This stinks.
Boy, you have a lot of opinions about stuff in this game, Auth.
Parasol's terrible. Swing the sword!
I think you need beam, Auth.
I'm over it. No one needs to go in that door.
So one of the things I like about Sword is instead of getting Kirby's water gun ability that just comes with playing Kirby in the water, if you have Sword's one of the abilities that you can use in the water. I believe the hammer might be another one that's very similar.
I want that one up. That's a one up for Author Blues.
You haven't even died yet, Auth. You
So,
really need it.
that doesn't mean I don't want the one up.
All right, so this is Meta Knight's team. This is actually not this setting, but a setting later on for Meta Knight's team is one of the challenges for the Nintendo World Championship Superstars defeating Meta Knight's crew. Can I sneak up on Auth and scare him? No, that was a complete accident. And you want to know what? That's equal time. I'm afraid if I do it on purpose, he'll return the favor at some point. And that just doesn't sound like a good idea for me. I don't want to sneak up on Auth. He thought I did it on purpose, though. All right, Auth, come on, push A.
I'm just pushing A. How hard
It's
could it
right
be?
there. It's right there in the instructions. Push A. It's not that bad.
Is it not just push it right at the bottom, or am I just is my timing really that terrible? Don't answer.
I think it's down at the absolute bottom. Is there another achievement for Crane Fever, Auth?
No, but I'm taking my lives. I want them.
Well, how are you going to finish the game if you're doing this?
I'm gonna win.
Now, see, there's Kirby jiggling there, and that's everyone's experience with Crane Game.
Fine, I'll quit.
No bonus.
Oh, that's so sad. Don't play sad music at me.
It's probably the saddest thing in the game right there. That was their version of the Price is Right losing horn.
No, the saddest thing in the game is the fact that Poppy Bros doesn't have a bomb ability.
No, what about the DDD's face at the end? DDD has a very sad face at the end.
There's a lot of achievements in this set for finding things in certain hidden rooms, but they're hidden. I don't know about them.
I know where they are. Okay, so the story of this was what was it? Auth and I were supposed to play this together, but I accidentally did like 30-something achievements on this set.
Accidentally. It happens sometimes. Sometimes I just like get 30-something achievements and I don't mean to. I get
That's
it.
way before we were supposed to be on the show, Auth.
Yeah.
You don't want the stone?
I'm working on it.
What a cute little rascal. There you go.
Rock out.
What even is this enemy?
Like a pair of speakers.
I thought it was an alarm clock.
It looks like the that boss in Super Mario RPG in the factory.
Oh, Countdown?
Yeah, it looks like Countdown.
I'd see that. I thought it was just like an alarm clock of some kind.
Why won't
Auth.
Stop being alive?
Dang! Well, when you put it that way.
You know what? Better player one.
I guess Auth needed to go to the Crane game.
Sky was like, don't go to the crane game. Who needs to go to the crane game? Me. Oh my god. You're so slippery.
Yeah, Kirby's controls are definitely not intuitive. In order to even run with Kirby, you have to hit... Okay, I'm trying to remember if this is one of the ones that flashes.
It probably does. I'll just go ahead and use it. Nope, no flash.
Okay, so it's just crash then. Okay, so that's a cool ability. So they combine this and the beam into one thing, but in this version, laser and beam are separate, which is kind of cool because I really like the laser ability a lot. Very good for range attacks. And this room right here shows
Looks
you
like a Zelda room.
No, it shows you what the laser is capable of, and that is going off of ramps.
Yeah, but doesn't this look like a Zelda item room?
Yeah, actually. I never noticed that before. That's kid.
And I didn't see that ramp for a while, and I thought it just bounced off the wall and then went straight up. And it was like, the physics don't check out here. But then I saw the ramp, and you mentioned it, and it's like, okay, all right, it's all good.
Oh, I thought I would get another go at it. That's my bad. That's on me.
The one-up's up there.
Kirby says, press A. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. He's like, hey, man, it seems like you forgot.
Oh. Oth, you don't need to steal from here.
Real Sophie's choice on my hands.
Wow, you just destroyed the art.
I decided neither.
So, Oth, what are you thinking so far? How you doing achievement-wise?
Oh, I got all of them.
You got them all already? What?
Yeah. I feel like something... Oh. See? The prudent mind is rewarded with soda.
Is that soda or water?
What's those
no way
discs
that's water.
again? Look at that.
I'm gonna have some water.
Make sure to drink water, everybody watching at home.
Stay
I
hydrated.
say this like none of us are also at home, but don't worry about it.
I gotta get my sleepies.
Oh, is that one of the abilities?
I believe so.
Aww.
Gonna take a little nap. Rude.
Hey, oi.
That's very rude.
There we go.
Aww.
You mess up Kirby's nap, you pay the ultimate price.
Gotta get my sleepies.
That's cute.
You
Trying
know,
to
20
keep
fun
this-
points for that, Author Blues.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's high jump over there, the little plane thingy.
There was high jump?
Yep. I don't know if you want to go back there right now, though.
Well, it seems like I wasn't given a choice, actually.
Yeah, the little plane thingy that flies by right there. That's high jump.
Oh.
High jump's fun. I like high jump a lot. Well, there it goes.
Well, it was great having it. A little rude, but...
My favorite ability is the UFO ability. UFO is my favorite.
God. Just let me have my high jump. Can't hold on to these power-ups. They made them hard to hold on to.
Ooh, cutter. I think you already got that one, though, earlier.
I did.
Yeah, those little cowboy creatures are also high jump.
Okay, man. Well, you can keep it, I guess.
All right, come on, Oth.
No, I hit it too early. I'm trying to dial in that timing. So far, my experience has been not great.
Okay, so there's a boss coming up, and Oth can earn extra points here by not having an ability.
Is this anything? What is this, a minigame?
That's the warp portal. That'll take you back to World 1.
Who needs it?
Okay, you're in ice cream aisle. You don't want to go anywhere else.
So don't take damage, and I can't use copy abilities, so you gotta play this.
Is it and
smart.
or?
It's and. Why don't you come down here, friend?
Oh, it says without taking damage or using copy abilities.
Yeah, like, don't do either of these things. Yep, there it goes, it got cleared. I'm allowed to leave the stage?
You can't until you've cleared it. So you can defeat the boss and then go back and... No, actually, you can't, because then the boss becomes the entry to the next place.
Well,
So no, you have to take a death.
I've got lives. I'm back. I'm back for round 2.
Yeah, Wispy wasn't too bad. This one has a really weird pattern in which it moves in. So this is what's called a missable achievement. You cannot go back and defeat a boss. I believe there might be a mode later on, but I don't know if you can do that, get the achievement using that menu. But
This boss got the moves.
Yes, it does. But Retro Achievements usually lets you know if there is a missable achievement at work. So what Oth is doing is until he gets
I'll give it one more try.
fight.
I don't want to burn all of my lives trying to do this, but I want to give it one more shot. Now that this boss has shown me what I'm up against, maybe I can play a little smarter.
I don't even know if this boss goes in any given pattern.
Really feels like maybe. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll be the boss normal then.
Yeah, this one took me quite a few tries to get.
For what it's worth, I mean, even failing it, I would like to say this is the kind of thing that I'm drawn to with retro achievements, is that it does kind of force me to actually figure out how this boss works. It moves erratically, it spawns different things. I mean, if you were playing this casually, this boss is not that hard. You could easily just beat it and move on and never have any idea how it works. Hold that L.
Aww,
Yay,
that's
look
so
at 'em dance.
cute.
I love them dancing.
Well, that'll be
Yeah.
one that I can come back to in the future.
All right, so Oth already on World 3 here. How much time do we have, Kara?
We've got about a little over 29 minutes.
All right.
About halfway through. We did start the timer from 55 minutes, not quite an hour.
Yeah. Oth made a lot of progress in that little amount of time.
Showing some gamer energy here.
Oh, definitely.
This man gave me so much trouble before, and specifically with Stone, which is why it's very funny that it has once again asked me to do this with Stone.
By the way, this song is just an absolute banger.
Kirby music always goes hard.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Oth, look, there's a hidden thing.
Yeah, I'll have to get that.
You know, you can get it in this room.
So it's a little puzzle for Author Blues. Author Blues loves puzzles.
Oh, I know
Can you
do.
solve it against the clock?
at that.
Well. A puzzle for Author Blues.
There you go.
Puzzle Master Author Blues.
You did it, Oth.
Author Blues loves puzzles.
Oth loves playing Llama Lana randomizers, so, you know, just the thing. If you are really into Llama Lana, didn't get it? Not yet. But that was good. That was good.
Is it early? Is it late? I'll never know.
Do you need me to look this up, Oth?
No.
He doesn't want me to.
No spoilers.
Okay, I will not spoil what to do there. We should have a poll go up. We'll all figure out how to get to the top floor before the end.
Oh, that's unlikely.
Oh,
This
look
is
at
always
this.
cool.
This rotation on an. This is an NES, everybody. This is a Nintendo Entertainment System
I
game.
feel like I've been transported to a 3D console.
Yeah. Alpha is a gamer, and you all should follow him. He has really entertaining streams. He's just finishing up his yearly celebration of Dashing Through Trash, which is a marathon devoted to showing some games that folks find a little unsavory in terms of either difficulty or jankiness, and he shows all the love for it.
In other words, trash.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah.
I've been known to enjoy trash from time to time.
Oth, you just got rid of an ability that could have helped you get that.
No. Sword is the only ability that can help me. Oh no! There's a
It's
man
your
in here.
The man's.
You know what? That's gonna do me more favors.
You abandoned your sword.
Wait, you can't eat the little wheelies?
No!
Unbelievable. Consume wheelie. No.
So
You know what?
close.
You know what? That's okay. Just kidding. I'm
you're-
going in for round 2.
I was gonna say, like, do you find it that important?
I've got to fight this man.
I see.
Oh,
Where is it producing
this
these
man
little
has
guys?
the juice.
Well,
The
to be
reeds.
fair,
The reeds.
Oth is in a room here fighting this wheel boss where, you know, everything's kind of in favor of this wheel. Like, it can roll along, like, half the walls, for instance. Kirby really doesn't have a safe place to be in this room.
I'm going to be on the ceiling.
That, you're not gonna get anywhere doing that.
I faced the wrong way. Every way I could mess this up, I am.
Oth, is this like an achievement?
I don't know.
We're about to find out because Oth is going to beat it right here, right now.
Yeah, this is my victory lap.
Okay.
Sky's just mad that I'm gonna beat the wheelie boss and she wasn't able to, I bet.
Look at that. You just ate the big wheel.
And there's nothing that's in that room for...
That's okay. Not everything has to be for an achievement. Sometimes it can just be for, oh, see, look at this. Look how free this room is now. I bet you weren't prepared for all that.
No. But now you're frozen.
Okay, so
Never
this
frozen
is
as long as I have
this is
the
an
warmth of
ability.
friendship.
Oth, you don't have this ability yet. This is ice.
Okay, well, you make a compelling argument.
There you go. Let it go.
Oh,
Love it.
no.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Lat? This is Bugsy now.
I've been suplexed.
And this is another boss Oth's gonna want to take at the end of this, because this is another ability that he doesn't have. Called Suplex in Superstar. In Kirby's Adventure, it's called Backdrop.
I'm ready to suplex a train.
Very classic Kirby boss here, or mini boss rather.
They really got their mileage out of that screen shake, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
They were very proud of it.
This boss room looks like a Mega Man level. Yeah, it sure does.
Get equipped with
Backdrop, and I love this. This is my favorite Kirby portrait in the game. Is Backdrop. Like, it's just Kirby with a bunch of fire behind it.
It'll never happen. I don't think it's actually possible to get to the top floor.
Oh, it definitely is. I can do it.
I would love a crocheted blanket with the backdrop. With that, it would look so adorable.
You can make it happen, Sky.
I don't know how to crochet, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it's impossible to learn, too.
Hey! This otter!
Get owned. Not you. The backdrop, I meant.
The otter has been unleashed tonight.
Yeah, he's on the right.
Boom.
Oth likes this.
A little bit of that.
It pleases him greatly.
Oh, going from the top rope.
Oh, that was actually impressive.
You know, next time you get a really good suplex, you're gonna have to like shout out the name of your wrestling move.
Oth wants all the.
Oh my god!
Oh! Oh!
I got clowned on there.
That was rude. That was a bait one-up right there.
Hey,
they knew what they
Doctor,
were doing.
But Doctor,
there's-
I'm Pagliacci.
There's spikes there, Oth.
Well, I know that now.
Oth keeps coming back to the sword. He likes the sword.
Who doesn't like the sword?
Right?
Give me names.
So coming up soon here in Butter Building is one of my personal favorite. Almost Oth.
No one's
Even
ever
better
made it.
than-
No one's ever made it up there.
I have made it up there.
Nah, I don't think that's possible.
Okay, so I think it's after the next stage is one of my favorite mini games. It's called Quick Draw, and it is just made of some of the most adorable sprites in this entire game. Like, imagine so many Kirby characters in Western outfits. It's so adorable.
Oh, I love it. Just give them the big hats.
Yeah. Oh, but first, it's time for a sword duel with Meta Knight's goons.
No more of this.
These are the least threatening little masks on these guys. They're kind of adorable.
They're so cute. I know, right? Right?
They're trying their best. Unfortunately, now they have been vaporized into atoms. So that's what Kirby does. How do you think Kirby could keep on eating and not get any bigger?
He's a hungry boy. I wanted that. I got it. I want that too.
Stay hydrated. All right, here we go.
soda.
Come on, Oth. Come on, Oth.
Just let me in the door.
Come on. Please?
Never gonna happen. No, I don't think it's actually possible. I checked
I
into
want
it.
you to be able to do. I want this for you. Okay.
Patched?
Oh, here it is. Here it comes. It's a Columbo hat. It's also quick draw.
All right, is this the one I'm doing?
Yeah.
When the enemy draws, press the A button. If you press it too soon, you get a penalty. All right.
It's so cute.
We're now in Arizona. Holy crap.
Get him, Kirby. It's Elmer Fudd. All right, I've got Elmer Fudd.
There is some kick to this weapon.
I don't know who this is, chat. Who's this enemy? All right.
That's Hatless Dan.
And now
This
we
guy
have the
looks like
captain.
he's you mean his business. Nope.
Ooh,
Okay.
Okay. And now the boss.
Ooh, gotta hurt.
11 frames. I was set up.
You got to load up for your effort.
It was never gonna happen.
All that for
Nah.
a single one up. What are these hats? What are these hats? Can you just put it on? Can you just wear a hat?
Oh, I think it's mix time. No, come on.
You have to admit that is like the most adorable sprites in the game. I freaking love the quick draw sprites. But yeah, that was only level 1 quick draw off. Imagine level 3 quick draw.
How hard could it be?
Very hard. I don't think I've ever beaten level 3 quick draw. I barely beat 2. I saw that, Kiara.
That's right. Yeah, that's what Kirby looks like.
Right here. So this is the Nintendo World Championship Challenge right here. This is one of them. It's defeating this boss quickly.
Wait, I thought you knocked out this guy in the shooting minigame.
Hammer Steve, yep.
No, this is, I think Bonkers is his name?
Oh, so this is his brother.
Old Hammer Steve.
You gotta learn how to do this one quickly.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna.
What an angry...
got my number.
Yeah, what an angry rascal there. Okay, so this is the hammer ability. Another fun one.
I think this is a reference to Ice Climbers.
No, I thought it was a reference to the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past and the MC Hammer.
That makes sense.
Also, what's up, Sting?
Old Hammer Steve.
But yeah, we encourage y'all to get involved in retro achievements. Oth and I started in November. I forget when Oth started, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of content.
November, yeah.
The community has been a lot of fun to engage with. Like, it's been great in general. And I'm really grateful that I decided to take them up. Okay, if Oth lets this go, it gets really flat. I was going to say
it's fine. Well, then I got punished for my kindness. You know, no good deed goes unpunished.
But yeah, come join us in Retro Achievements. It's a really good website. I believe that's retroachievements.org if you want to know more about it. No, it's .org.
It's definitely .org. I checked.
Yeah. Sorry. A single neuron in my brain activated with a 20-year-old Homestar Runner joke. Sorry.
Oh, what is Oth found? Has he found a secret door?
That's what constitutes a secret in this world?
Now you're trapped.
You know,
Good job, Oth.
It does feel like maybe I misplayed that a bit.
You can try again.
There's no stakes in this game? Oh my god, how did I fall for it twice?
Fool me twice, something.
Man, I think my feed's on a loop. I think that's the only explanation for what happened there. There's a button!
Look at that!
No yump.
It's
0 out of 10.
It's another egg catcher game, which Oth is totally gonna ace this time.
Okay, maybe the next button, Oth will get a yump.
All right, so this is one of 2 dark rooms in the game. Oth can get that light ability, which he just killed.
Okay, fine. It's like it's all about the achievements sometimes. Okay, get rid of it. Go away, you. Nobody wants that.
Oth, this is a showcase of retro achievements. As much as you tried to put pressure on me to finish Zelda.
Is tack an ability in this game?
No. Okay, so now the light ability puts light on rooms where there is darkness. Oth's gonna want to remember that if he finds the second dark room. How does one yump in this game? I don't think you can. I don't think.
Don't tell Kiara that.
What?
I don't think she's ready for that.
What? You don't think she's ready for that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. I missed it.
Too early.
That's going down. That's down.
I'm trying so hard.
Have you tried pressing the button before you reach the bottom?
Have you tried just being better?
Yeah, press the button before you reach the bottom. That way, after the input delay, it hits at the perfect frame.
If you finish this, I'll give you a cookie off.
I love cookies.
Yeah.
How much can this kid eat?
So, I really want Oth to finish this because the cutscene you get for finishing Egg Catcher is super cute. Have you seen it, Kiara?
Nope.
It's so cute.
I'm just imagining it.
Was this a different minigame?
No, that's the warp again. That'll take you to the 2 previous worlds. All right, so here we go.
How hard could this be?
This is one of the harder things earlier in the game. This one took me like a half an hour to do damage list.
Oh, you're up there. Okay, so you still can do damage up there. That's cool of you.
I have a feeling Off doesn't want anything to do
Did you
with
think
this
it was
damage list.
actually
I'll give it
in
one
the
more
sky
try.
off?
Okay.
The moon was in the sky, of course.
Yeah, but look, the size did not change of the moon, implying that
True.
it didn't actually go into the sky. It's still just right above you.
So,
Don't math me. Don't math me.
do you all know?
I'm
know what
mathing
happens?
you. Sorry,
What
Sky, go ahead.
No, it's okay. Do y'all want to know the cutscene to finishing Egg Catcher properly?
Sure.
So what happens is Kirby opens his mouth at the end after it says, like, you know, you got the big award, blah, 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 blah. And Kirby opens his mouth and a bunch of chicks walk out of his mouth. And they peep. And it's super cute.
Ooh.
Coming in hot, Off. I'm going to get it for that pun later. Be like, Sky, what the heck?
Nah, Oth will
what is
forget
this?
about it.
Yeah, this does lag very, very, very hard on the NES. I agree. This whole game lags, but this fight in particular is pretty laggy. Oth, you just destroyed the sun. That can't be good for the Earth.
Oh, I was hitting you with those gamma rays.
I could do this. You know what? I'm so confident I can do it. I'm giving myself one more try on this one.
Wow.
I've learned everything there is to learn. This game has no more secrets for me.
Yeah.
Wait, what about the going up to the top in that mini game at the end of each level?
Yeah, I've already solved that puzzle. It's not possible to do it.
I don't know about that. Again, please follow Oth at twitch.tv/AuthorBlues if you enjoy all of this sass and more.
You know, Sky, thanks for doing the show stuff for me. I could just sit back, relax, and you know, in fact,
Sorry,
I'll be back
habit.
in an hour. Have fun closing out the show. Thanks for subbing in today.
Sorry. Such a habit. I'm just like, wait, I should be doing something.
Make sure
right?
you go follow Skybills, twitch.tv/Skybills. Check out retroachievements.org. Everything.
And again, I want. Oh, wait, was that it?
Yeah, I told you. I had it all figured out. I had this entire boss. I had this entire boss downloaded.
Wow.
Well done.
Oth, you just destroyed the sun and the moon.
Oh. Well, I'm sure that won't have any major repercussions.
That was a really good fight, though. Off jokes aside, well done.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It is fun to do well.
It is fun to do. Oh, he still can't get a mix, though.
I keep expecting that the inhale is going to have a larger range than it does.
Oh, this is again one of the rooms from Nintendo World Championship right here. This
The
Yes.
UFO, I love the UFO.
yeah,
It's so
this
cute.
is it though. This whole stage between now and the end of the world is one of the NES World Championship things. Oh, there's Ball.
Do I want Ball? I'm gonna have to give up UFO for it.
You would have to give up UFO for it.
It's
You
fine.
can find
I'll have to
Ball.
replay it if I'm gonna get all the achievements eventually anyway, so.
You do lose your UFO at the end of the level, though.
No, they wouldn't do that to me.
Yeah, they would. They don't want you taking the UFO across levels. I think only certain levels in the coding can accept the UFO.
Well, that's unfortunate for Author Blues. Those two did seem like they would maybe make for a good mix.
Yeah.
Go away? Gosh.
So there is an achievement for using the ball on this chapter's boss, by the way. It's really difficult. Oh, there you go. And ice is the winner. Congrats, Oth. It's actually pretty hard to mix in this game. Good job. Not yet.
I have no idea what the timing is. I'm pressing it where I think I would want to press it. But
All right,
So by the way-
so think about that, and here's what we can do. If it shows
Okay.
up again,
Yeah.
just Sky, just yell at Oth. Just physically go over there. Physically go over to the otter, and then just yell at him to go through to do it.
Okay.
You think I'm joking, chat? Sky will do this, and it'll be
yes.
successful.
Yes.
As the host of the show, I got to make things happen, Oth. Not making
It's
you
fine.
get to the top
Fine,
there.
we gotta make the moves.
Gotta make the moves. Going for the
Oth-
content play here.
Just so you know, for future reference, if you exit a level and the door doesn't turn white, that means there was a secret in that level that you missed.
What? They tell you where the secrets are?
Yeah. Yeah, if you finish a
Unbelievable.
level and the door does not turn white, that means there's content in that level that you missed.
I love content too. So like that's great for me because I'm very content brained.
God, that looked like it hurt. I do not want to be near Kirby with this power up. This is horror movie material right here. You know the Iron Maidens in Resident Evil 4? That's what you are. God, look at him having such a good time here.
It's so disrespectful that they didn't make Poppy Bros bombs a power up.
You're still on about that.
I'm so glad that they fixed that in Kirby Superstar. like it should have been. All right, where do I hit it?
Now.
Okay, I hit it when you said now. See, I told you it's not possible. No.
Well, that
no,
was
no.
just...
You saw where you were supposed to hit that.
No, I don't because it's not possible. I've been very clear about this.
Oh, you're not going to do quick draw?
I'll do a quick draw after this.
All right, well, do you need me here again at the end of this?
No, I think I've got it figured out now. And what I figured out is it's not possible.
It's okay. That was probably the best you've ever done. You just needed to listen to Sky better.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, Sky is onto something here.
No, I wasn't going to startle him. It was tempting, but no. Y'all gotta understand, you startle your friends over Discord and they're thousands of miles away. There's little to no repercussion of that. I do that to Oth. I don't know when he's going to do it back to me at some point.
That's true, I'm very vengeful.
No, I wouldn't say so, but, I wouldn't want to take a chance on it.
I guess it would be prudent to give you a update on how much time that we have remaining. We got about 4.5 minutes left.
Oh, that's
in this
not a lot of
showcase.
time. Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
no,
I feel like I probably should have given you a 15-minute one, but I wanted to make you wonder, oh, geez, this is a long 55 minutes. But no, we're almost done.
Rationale?
Yeah.
Oth, now go finish the game.
Okay.
Yeah, go finish the game. I'm not sure you can.
There is allegedly a glitch from the first level, but I don't know if Oth knows how to do it.
Stone glitch? I know about stone glitch. Everyone knows about stone glitch.
Do you? Do you know how to do it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you?
Oth, you're still not doing it right.
Yeah, that's probably why it wasn't successful. The feedback loop in this game was clear enough to me to tell me that I. All right, we're giving
right.
Quick Draw another try.
All right.
Let's go. Good luck.
"14 frames is not going to cut it.
13. This is pretty consistent. You gotta get those reflexes up, man.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm becoming an old man.
12. Let's go in the right direction. I think you need sub 10 though, right here. Good luck. Whew. 11. Wasn't it 11 last time?
Yeah, it's always 11.
I'm trying my best for GDQ. I want everyone to be really impressed. I want everyone to be like, wow, that Author Blues guy can really hit a button in 10 frames.
Oth, I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Now, what kind of frames are we talking about here? How valuable are these frames? Is this a 60 FPS frame? Is this a 30 FPS frame? Is it a 10 FPS frame?
We're talking about 0.016 seconds per frame.
Okay. There you go.
Ray! Thanks, Ray.
My friend.
That's so good, Ray. Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to Ray working behind the scenes. Ray, thank you so much for doing everything you do here at GDQ Hotfix. We couldn't do what we do without you and Richard. Thank you.
Easy.
Big shout outs to Ty. Okay, so this is another ability. This is throw, which is
This is not the same as suplex?
Nope, throw is different. Again, so you know how they split beam up here into beam and laser in this game? Throw and backdrop are both combined to be suplex in Kirby Superstar. They combined a lot of abilities because they felt like there was too much redundancy in this game.
I'll say.
And there you go. There's another one. Throw.
Gee.
It's another cute picture. I like this one too.
Oh.
Oth likes that.
All right, Oth, you have 30 seconds remaining.
Come on, Oth. You got one more
This has got to
chance.
be the one.
Go, go, go.
This wasn't meant to be. I'm sorry.
I'm so unbelievably disappointed.
I know you are. I know. I can feel it.
This is like the second time I've been wanting to end the show early.
Was the previous time also one of the times I messed up?
No, that was at the start. You know, Sky just wasn't impressing me, wasn't bringing the sauce.
Dang.
It's unfortunate.
Sometimes it's hard to bring the sauce, you know?
Yeah.
Well, GG's, that was awesome. And still, we have more stuff to go. So what was your final total? Recount what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
looks like you got over halfway.
32 out of 61 achievements. That's more than half of them. A decent point spread, but honestly, I'd get a lot more if I did some of the boss challenges and some of the big minigame challenges.
Very good. Well, we are done with Kirby's Adventure. You've already seen Zelda 1, but Sky, there is one more thing we are doing tonight. I want you to introduce that before we go into a break. What do we got coming up next?
Yeah, so Oth and I are going to be doing Super Mario Brothers 2, also known as Super Mario USA. And we are going to be seeing how many points we can get over the course of that. Oth and I would say, Oth probably knows a little bit more about SMB2U, but we're both very skilled in that game, so it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So there are real stakes on this one because the winner, well, I don't have a budget for a prize, but if there was a prize, the winner would potentially receive it, but you're not going to receive it, so you're going to get like an imaginary prize.
Ooh,
that you can put on a wall and just keep it empty, just keep in your mind that it's there, you know?
Okay.
So really, this is probably the most important race of your lives right now.
Feels like it.
But you'll have a couple minutes to prepare and get SMB2 at USA ready. Everybody watching so far, I hope you've been enjoying Game Masters. We're going to go into a brief break, be back with an achievements race between Author Blues and Sky Bills at Super Mario Brothers 2 USA. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back from the break, everybody. Hope you had a good stretch, got some water, before we get into our next segments, I want to remind you all that GDQ's next all-women and femme speedrunning event, Flame Fatales, returns August 18th through 25th. That's only a couple weeks away. Use !FF in Twitch chat to check out the schedule and let us know what you're looking forward to the most. And GDQ is going to PAX West from August 30th to September 2nd. There's so much GDQ happening all over the place. So the schedule is now out. Use !PAX in Twitch chat for more info and let us know what you are excited to see. Now, for our next segment, this is going to be our final segment of the night. We're going to be having an achievements race between Skybills and Author Blues in the one and only Super Mario Bros. 2 USA. If we could go over to the game scene here, below each of our competitors' screen, you'll see a little counter there for achievements and points. So, Sky, should we be grading you on number of achievements or who gets the most points?
I think we'll probably go by points.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Yeah, some of the achievements are more difficult and are worth more points, have a little bit of weighting to them. But if you can give us, before we actually start, if you can give us like a couple example challenges, achievements in this set that, Sky, what would you like to go for early game?
I think I'm going to be going for all one-ups and mushrooms here. This is going to be, and the all mushrooms is actually worth quite a bit. It's, I believe, 10 per world. So that's definitely going to be something that I'm aiming for. I'll try to defeat a few bosses without taking damage as well. Those are worth a little bit more. So it's not going to really pay to go super fast. I think the only other thing I might do, if we choose to beat the game using only one character, that is worth 25 big ones at the end. So I think I'm going to go for the Green Thunder achievement, plus trying to get all mushrooms. Luigi is going to be my boy throughout. How about you, Oz?
I'm aware of where a lot of the one-ups are, so I'm probably going to try to grab those along the way. But I think most of the points are probably going to be from collecting the extra mushrooms. I'm also probably going to try to grab a few coins along the way so that I can get some shots on the slot machine, since there's a achievement for getting a one-up from that.
Yeah, looking forward to
That's all I've got.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and count you in so it's fair.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
So again, I'm only going to be using Luigi for this because it is worth quite a bit of points if I can go Luigi only.
And look at Luigi run. Like who runs in the air?
Oh, you're
like
trying
that?
to do
Great.
all Luigi for that achievement.
Yeah, because it's worth 25 points.
Okay, interesting.
But I have to beat the game as well. I don't know if I'm going to get that far, but I'm going to try. So I do want to give another special shout out to Flame Fatale and everyone who works behind the scenes there. I am super excited to be running the Mario Shuffler there and just very, very much looking forward to the event in general. It's for a great cause.
Oh, right. Yeah, you can't get them both in one pass, I think.
Potential critical error from Author Blues' judgment here?
What's he talking about?
I don't know. Mistakes?
The 2 1-ups in 1-1, I think you can't get them both in one run-through. Like, I think you have to do them on separate passes.
There's 2 1-ups in 1-1?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that. I know of the one that I got. Did not know there was a second one. I'm using finally the right Mario. So NES World Championship forces you to use Mario for some of these like achievements, including this Birdo one. It feels so good to be using Luigi here. All right, come on, one-ups. So you do get points for doing warps, but again, I am going to be taking... Oh, holy moly.
So this bonus chance is rigged, right? It's impossible to win?
Who could possibly win it?
I've never seen anybody win.
I might actually, I don't know how I would reset this other than to game over, which I might do. Because there is an achievement for, yeah, I'm just going to do that right now. I'm going to take the death here, and I'm just going to do retry, I guess would be the way to do it. Because there is one for not taking a death, and I don't want to give it up that soon. I shouldn't have to get all the mushrooms again, I don't think. Or is it for the... Off, do you know if it's for the entire world I have to get all the mushrooms?
It is in the entire world, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, I tried to go for carpet jump, and that very much backfired, so I took a purposeful game over here, an entire game over, and see if I can get the one-ups again. This shouldn't be too bad.
I'll never get tired of Luigi in this game.
Oh my gosh, I love Luigi.
No, I think I messed this up.
This is the way I should have taken in the first place.
I might be able to still make this work. Let me try this.
But yeah, I'm not going to go for carpet bounce again. There's no achievement for it.
I just took my first death, so that's off the table.
It's 50 points off. You can just take a game over like I did. I'm in 1-1.
Well, if I beat the game in a reasonable amount of time, I can always just come back and try it again with warps.
Ah, I didn't even think about that. Outplayed by an otter. Oh, I got the one up.
From the
Congrats.
From the roulette?
Yep. How much is that worth?
3, I think.
I can't believe this.
What?
That you got the one up.
Oh, yeah. I dream of riches. And I wasn't even using a cherry either, I don't think. All right, I have to think about where the mushrooms are in all these stages.
I'm drawing a blank on a few of them.
I've used to run all mushrooms. I'm surprised.
You're surprised that I don't remember the location of some 40-something mushrooms in a speedrun I haven't done in 8 years?
I suppose.
Well, that
always-
does make sense.
I'm always so paranoid with these potions because it's like, gosh, you could throw that potion anywhere. How much good stuff is out there? You only get one
Yeah.
screen at a time.
Unfortunately, a lot of them, you just kind of have to already know where the right location is to use it.
Yeah, are there any like non-useful
Ooh,
ones
that's
where
bad.
it's like, oh, there's actually other secrets here that don't necessarily provide any speedrun function, but it's cool nonetheless?
I mean, most of the ones, the potion is fairly close to where you would get the mushroom, though you might have to know to like clear a path to it or something. But the actual like cool stuff is if you know to take it a very far distance, then sometimes there's like a warp or something.
I think, what is it, somewhere in World 6, the ice one, where you have all those little guys skating around. No, it's the water one. There's like a water level that you, I don't know, I don't remember.
You have to like fall down the waterfall to get to the warp.
Yeah. Something cursed. I also always find it, somewhat amusing how these bombs, the sound effect for it exploding, it just says bomb,
Yeah.
which
I took it out.
that's not how I read the, boom, blam, something, pow. But just bomb, it doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel powerful. But these bombs also aren't very powerful. They have a very short effective radius.
Well, it's all a dream world.
I don't know if Oth is looking for the mushrooms as much as I am.
I'm passing up on some of them when I feel like I don't remember it.
Yeah, Oth here is at an early lead with 8 achievements already. Kind of impressive.
There we go. There it is.
the boss clear music, fantastic. 10 out of 10.
I don't know what you have to get for a 1-up, but is it just one cherry or you have to get several cherries?
Just gotta get lucky. No, you can do it with like 2 turnips and a star. Because a star is wild, right?
No, the cherries are wild. The cherries.
Because I thought I saw Sky win with the turnip star, but maybe not.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, so usually in a Mario 2 playthrough, you would pretty much never use Mario, but I'm trying to like keep a mental tally of how often I'm using each one, because there is an achievement for using every character exactly 5 times since there's 20 stages.
Wow. I love that. Spread the wealth.
I would usually completely ignore Mario because he's kind of, hate to say it, but he's kind of mid.
Oh, he's not good in this game.
Notice how in most Mario games, Luigi's the special character, Luigi's the unlocked, because Luigi is so powerful.
Some sort of eldritch god.
Oh, I'm trying to remember where the last mushroom is in this stage.
Yeah, Luigi is actually like an ancient one living underneath the Earth's surface, and you need all those power stars and whatever else done to unlock his prison so he can come over and jump high and use his soap shoes too. To great benefit.
Didn't mean to pick Mario twice. That's fine. Let's get him out of the way, you know?
There you go.
It's his turn. So I've used everyone 4 times except for Mario. I'm now using
Nope,
for a
that's
second
just
time.
for the orb. I don't recall there being a mushroom inside, so I have to remember where the final mushroom is in 1-3. Where could it be? I got the one there. Whew. Okay, so it wasn't here. Is it here?
I forgot. Mechanically, super jumping while holding a bomb is very strange.
Okay. I have to call an audible here, I think, to catch up with Oth.
I cannot believe he did that. By he, I mean me. Off the blues, what were you thinking?
What you got, Sky?
I think I'm gonna just try to complete the game using warps, and that'll give me complete the game as Luigi.
Fancy, fancy.
Because that's worth 25 big ones.
Ooh.
Not a bad play.
Let's go do it.
Sky
And
going for the aggressive play. I love it.
Yeah. Well, I spent so much time looking for that mushroom, I was just like, well, while I think about it, I can at least go take all the warps.
I just recently made a set for a really fun mod for this game called Return to Subcon. Kind of a Kaizo version of Super Mario Brothers 2.
Sounds fun.
Do you know how to reset this game once I get to the end?
Reset?
Yeah, like how would I reset the game? Because I think the game just stays on the end screen once I beat it.
I think H is the normal button.
Okay.
Really is amazing. Like this route, the any percent route, like SMB2 USA is a hard game. It's a little bit different, obviously, from all the other Mario games, and the way the bosses work, the way the physics work, it's quite difficult to do this run. So going through it and doing it fast, always difficulty 80%. Even when you're not facing a shuffler, Sky.
I've picked so many Marios.
Are you keeping track?
I'm gonna have to. I wasn't aware of how much math this game would involve. I'm pretty sure something I'm looking for is up here.
All right, time for the whale of attachment.
Let me up. You know what? We'll get him next time.
It's all good.
You know, honestly, if I get all my Marios out of the way, then I don't have to play as Mario anymore. And that's the real victory in
Yeah, because then the
SMB2.
game will be fun. Nah, the SMB2 USA is still fine with Mario. I'm trying to be edgy and, go for that engagement bait type thing. It's like, oh, Kiara, you're wrong. It's all part of the plan. This is how it works.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, especially if you're watching this VOD on YouTube. Be sure to do that. Do you know how much is on this channel? There's so much. You'll never get bored.
There's like video games on video games.
Yeah.
There's so much.
Sky is also getting a lot of these achievements for just taking the warps as well.
That's smart. She might be making the right play. I'm going for a warpless playthrough to see how many of the achievements along the way I can get, but just getting the warps, if that counts for the 25 points, that's probably going to be big.
Yeah, so, Oth's got a achievement lead, kind of like a point lead, but, with these different strategies, who's to say who's going to win? Because that 25 points from finishing the game, that basically ties it up, and then Sky has a whole bunch of other achievements to possibly go for. This game it ends at 7-2, yes? Trying to
7-2.
flex my brain here.
Yep, that's correct.
I always feel
So,
like there's a
20
lot of
levels.
games that have 6 worlds or 8 worlds, a nice even number. But no, SMB2 USA living up to its weirdness, 7 worlds. So why not? Give a nice prime number.
There's a lore reason why there's actually not 3 levels in the last world.
Oh,
What is
yeah?
that for?
It's because in the original Doki Doki Panic, you're inside of a storybook, and the story is that the kids who are reading the storybook ripped out the last page, which is the whole reason why it came to life.
Oh,
Just a
that's
fun
actually really
little-
interesting, yeah.
Fun little Mario pack for you.
This game really is just so fascinating that it's just a completely different game in English. But at the same time, a lot of stuff in this game has made it back into mainline Mario. There's so much stuff that this game introduced.
There should have been an achievement for killing Triclyde with the enemy. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm saying that there should have been one.
I kind of like how we both have a different approach to this now, Oth.
Okay, that's the last time I can use Mario. Please stop mashing through that screen, Author Blues.
Okay, I'll stop.
Oh, you're
Who knows
fine.
well, I don't know how unsynced that is for a broadcast.
get it.
It could just sound painful with how off tune that was.
Oh, noes.
Yeah, anybody who watches my stream knows that I kind of just... It's almost a reflex at this point. Just starting to hum along with whatever BGM is currently playing. I really have to control that aspect of me during a show like this. I let a little bit of it slip. Also very nice guy.
Oh, thank you. Unfortunately, I'm very close to game over, which means I'd have to go back to the 6s. So let's hope I can finish off Triclyde here.
Was not here. I was wrong. I'm gonna guess over here. I don't remember.
Yo, thanks for following us, y'all. Appreciate it.
Lucky.
Yeah, I could never shout out these two enough, so I'm going to do it again.
Aw, thank you.
Sky Bills, Author Blues. If you're
Hey,
not...
one of those was me.
Yeah.
One of those is you.
Unfortunately. Now...
Oh, Birdo.
Although I can't punish you for not following them, just know that even though I have no information on who does and who doesn't follow, that's not like something that's privy to me. I will judge you all collectively. I may not know the individuals, but I will. So make sure you do it. Or get the very uncertain judgment from me. No, I gotta start it again. I caught myself early that time, though.
I do know that one of the... Yeah, it's here.
Sky, this boss you're on,
Yeah.
how do you do it? It's so hard. You just have to like slowly build the wall of mushrooms and...
Yeah.
Oh, I love this strategy. Wow.
I picked the wrong side!
Fortunately, I made it too tiny of a wall here and it might cost me. But I'm gonna
It's okay.
try still.
I believe.
There it is.
Nice, Sky. Well done.
It wasn't hitless, but we take this, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what's called a purposeful game over at the beginning of 7-1 and refill my lives. All right. So again, I will take a death here so I can refill.
Played as Luigi twice, so this would be my third time with Luigi.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Every menu that you have to select a character is like, is Oth gonna mash through it? I don't know.
So what is it, Oth? You have
Sometimes.
to play. You have to play as each character 3 times or something.
5 times, there's 20 levels, so it's just... Or 4 times, so... No, 5 times, so it's... Each character gets an even representation.
What do you get for that? How many points?
I don't know.
Many, I would imagine.
25.
That's
There you
pretty
go.
good.
Just over 20 minutes in. Y'all are doing great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm trying really hard.
I appreciate that.
The toughest Birdo in the game.
Beat the game without losing a life. How hard could that be?
For some reason, I still think the All-Stars version controls better than this, but I don't know if that's just in my head or not. Oh, that's just wonderful. Okay. I overloaded the sprite slot there to make up for it, but I'm going to pretend that I knew entirely what I was doing. So I'm going to perform the biggest skip in the game right here. It's a lot of fun of what you can do with off-screen stuff. We're going to go over the top.
I love this strat.
I cannot believe that
There we go.
you would do a glitch.
Yeah, John Nintendo would not like me right now.
Strategy unavailable.
Yeah, that's what would happen. Yeah, you ain't wrong. Come on. doing all sorts of weird things with these mushroom blocks in this playthrough.
Are these mushrooms like mushrooms, or is it like a stone block, literally? Because the way they behave, I don't know. Also, I love this meta. I don't know how they implemented that. The load zone just moving around the screen and spawning in a random spot. But here we are. Here we are. It's the frog, the evil frog. You gotta feed him until he gets a stomach ache. Yeah, got a big stomach. He ain't the king for nothing.
One more Mario will give me 5. And then Mario's done.
Oh, I thought you already had 5 Marios.
I thought I had 4 Marios, and I misremembered it being 4 per, but...
I don't remember this tomato.
Yeah, does that heal him, maybe? No? Double damage?
I wish. No, I think it's just a palette thing.
But look at the little faces. They're so scared they're about to be eaten. I mean,
so close.
yeah.
That was so close. Actually, I have a chance to try to hit this again, so I'm okay with that.
Plenty of lives. Plenty of lives. I do like the safe zone right, like in front of them from the.
Oh yeah.
The bubbles, the water balls, I think they're bubbles. Yeah, are they shooting at you?
Yeah, they're like bubbles.
Those powerful bubbles. Just all the fruit. Good dodge, good dodge, good adjust. The wreaths.
Oh, I disagree.
Robbed. I love all the different expressions on the vegetables.
They all do something different in Melee, the vegetables. Ooh.
Okay. No more of you. So that was 3 Luigis, so I need another Luigi.
Poor Peach, not getting enough screen time.
I'm probably gonna finish her next and then have Toad at the end is probably my plan here.
Ooh, I got Hitless Wart.
Yo! GG's, that's a game clear. We'll see Sky's points really rocket up here.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to adopt Sky's strategy, I think.
Gosh.
After I finish this run through, I'm gonna have to do a warp run to... This room's tough.
Oh yeah, and you did it with all Luigi.
I did.
Big plays.
Big points. Okay, so what was the reset? H? Oh, there we go. I got it.
Yeah, look at that. Just like that, Sky's taken the lead. 84 points to 79 points. As we approach the halfway mark of this race.
No.
Yeah, that was some value, Sky. That was good value.
I appreciate that, Kara. You said that was the halfway point?
We're at about 33 and a half minutes.
Okay.
Remaining. Counting that down.
Gotcha. Well, I have some ideas of how to get more value.
Oh, I'm here for it. Gonna get some stream value here.
Yeah, because there's an achievement for beat a world without losing a life or taking a warp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to defeat World 1, World 2, World 3, take the warp from 3 to 5, and then from 5 to 7, because that's 2 more warps I haven't gotten, and that way I can beat a world without taking a warp, and then I can take the other 2 warps I haven't taken yet and finish the game as Peach.
Hoth, what were you doing with that that juice, the bottle, the vial of magic sauce?
Well, I was going to take it over there. There was a mushroom over by that door, but then I realized that with the star spawning, there may have been an achievement for killing that birdo with a star. And so I just gambled on it. There wasn't an achievement for it. There was not. So I was wrong, but...
Didn't you tell me to study up on the achievement sets?
I did. And sometimes I'm wrong.
It's just one of those games. It's so endearingly strange.
Yeah.
Revision coming. Sting.
What? Stop that.
Hey.
Hey, oi.
Oh no. Oh no. I was gonna get damageless. I almost got it.
Just mistake after mistake from Author Blues. It's all coming apart.
They really add
Skybill's
up.
now almost in a commanding lead with that 8 points heads up here. It still has a whole bunch of just regular game achievements to go that, Auth has been slowly grinding away at. So anybody's race.
I was just looking at the time to point ratio, and I'm like, there's a certain way to do this.
Yeah, I think Sky did the math correctly.
Yeah, Sky, since we're about halfway through, I want to, set you aside. It's halftime. You're talking to the fans, and, great game so far. Great half. How are you going to close this out for us?
I'm hoping to do the all peach stages and finish off the rest of the warps, because there's more warps than the ones I just showed y'all. I would like to be able to do this deathless, but we'll see. That one's going to be a little more ambitious.
That's fine. Did what, 2 continues?
Yes.
Oh, is that gonna... Oh, that messes up my... without using warps or continues. Yeah, so my even number of each character just went out the window.
Oh, that was a lot of time invested for that, too.
Yeah.
I assume Auth got Mauser hitless.
Mauser, yeah. Oh man, I'm just dying left and right.
I got him now. I got him.
It might be worthwhile for me if I'm living up to the promise of a race, I might want to actually reset and try for some of these any % single characters. That might be the play for me at this point.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Still very close points-wise.
I'll get this. I bet there's a gray birdo achievement.
No, I don't think there is, actually. I think it's just green and pink.
Well, they can't all be winners, you know?
Now, unfortunately for me, I have chosen to do World 2 as Peach. This is a bad idea.
I think I'm going to try to finish this off because there is an achievement for, clearing each world. And so at the very least, finishing World 5 is necessary, right? Because World 5 is not part of the Warps route.
Yeah, I think you just go, through 5-2, is it? And then you warp out of there? Maybe I'm wrong.
I know the levels that you do, I just don't remember what worlds they're in offhand.
Mm-hmm.
That was close.
Oh, those vine jumps did not go off Blues' way.
All right, so now we're in World 2 too. There is a 1-up, I believe, in 2-2, so we're going to get that. That'll get us an extra life. That'll get us an extra achievement. It's tiny, but it's easy to get. saying, Oth, I kind of want to do more retro achievements races with you. The routing on these is wild.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting format.
Did you get a 1-up, Oth? Not a 1-up, a Starman?
Yeah, I've gotten a few of them. You only get an achievement for one, but I have gotten a few, yeah.
I just wanted to know if you got them for one. You could get it for one, I mean. No! Why? Oh, game! I'm upset about that.
That kills you? You die doing that? Oh man, I
What?
thought I was being cheeky.
What?
I was not being cheeky, I was being dead. If you go into Subcon and you, let's do the whole game as Mario. If you go into Subcon and go down a ladder, it just counts as falling off the screen.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Odd,
I did not.
what is subcon? Sounds dangerous.
When you use the potion to go into the dark world.
Oh, okay. Dark World, I understand.
All right, so 2-3 now.
Okay, no one wants to play as Mario. We're gonna do Luigi's instead.
Heck yeah.
Oh, no, Mario's terrible in this game. He's the worst character.
Everyone has agreed about that.
Is there a game where there are more playable characters than Mario, where Mario is the best?
No.
You know, because Mario 64 Sunshine doesn't count because you can only play as Mario. Same with Super Mario Odyssey. But, you know, Galaxy, Luigi's pretty great
Actually,
in Galaxy.
really quickly while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna do this level again and I'm gonna get the one up from the other location.
Smart. Very smart.
Before I forget about it forever.
Yeah, this race has been swinging back and forth so much. You know, it was looking pretty dire for Sky early game, and then that mid game after the first quarter, doing that routing change, the strategy adjustments, the play adjustments, really paying off and kind of really swapping the stakes here.
There it is. Got it.
Now we have Author Blues playing catch up here at the end.
Yeah, I think Sky put me on my back heels. I am now having to plan differently. I was thinking I could probably just do well by going through the whole game, getting all the 1-ups because I knew where a lot of them were, but Sky changing her strategy to do it the way she's doing is smart, and now I'm playing a little bit of catch up here.
Oh, I only came up with this strategy because I was having some difficulties earlier on, and I was like, okay, how can I maximize the rest of time? All right, so this is Triclide. Triclide 1. Using lag there to my advantage. All right, and that's a hitless Triclide 1.
Oh, GG. Well done.
Thanks.
Yeah, I didn't get the achievement for that because my speedrun brain turned on and I killed him with the bird, which requires taking a hit.
I may want to finish this on stream, this set. The set's kind of neat. I really like this set.
It is a good set.
It's a very good set. This was a good choice. At first, Av and I are like, how can we really wow? And we're like, why don't we just do this? And I'm glad. This has turned out to be really good.
Well, I don't want to disparage any of the sets on the site, but like it's community made, and so some sets are very by the numbers. beat the game, beat these bosses, and then some sets like really go above and beyond. And so it's always really fun to try to find those sets that are doing something really special, really made by someone who loves the game and wants you to experience it in some sort of novel way.
Now, I do have a little bit of an unfair advantage over Oth here in the sense of I have been practicing, not this version, but the All-Stars version for Flame Fatale, because I'll be doing the Shuffler. So...
Yeah, I was about to plug it. I did want to, Sky's just so good at being a host, Everybody who may just be joining us here, we're entering the tail end. We got about 22 minutes left in this achievements race. If you haven't been watching the whole thing, if you look at the bottom of your screen, there'll be a number of achievements under each of our runners, Skybills and Author Blues portraits here. And basically, we're doing retro achievements. It's a game within the game to get as many of these challenges, as many of these achievements as possible. They vary based off their difficulty, and there's a whole bunch of them. And we're seeing, Sky start off slow, but really just in the mid game here, just pushing through and just now to 147 points. Really, really impressive. As Oth about to break 100 here soon. Best of luck, Oth. But make sure you go follow both of our runners, Skybills and Author Blues. And yeah, Sky's going to be in the Fatales Marathon that's coming up in just a few short weeks.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. First of all, I've always loved the Fatale events. Representation speedrunning is very important. It's a cause that's near and dear to my heart, and the Fatale events just do a wonderful job of doing that. So I'm always, always, always happy to be participating in running and or helping out with the Fatale events. Big honor.
Yeah, we do have a question from chat that I'm going to rephrase a little bit. Okay. But you've been doing this a long time, Sky. Like both you and Oth have been, I think, grinding out and just playing a lot of games with these achievements. Do you have a favorite, style of game or genre of game that you think works really, really well for this that you are drawn to?
The Castlevania series, by far. I've really, really, really been having a deep love for doing Castlevania achievements in particular. How about you, Oth?
I think adventure games in general do really well. Zelda games tend to have really inventive sets, asking you to kind of just try things that you otherwise wouldn't do. And there's a lot of non-Zelda adventure games out there that are doing the same sort of thing, but Zelda's like my touchstone for that.
I just remember Oth watching me do a bunch of Castlevania stuff, and he'd look over and he'd see what I'm doing, and he's like, that's kind of rough. And I'm like, yeah, that is kind of rough.
A little bummed out. I was doing kind of well. I had aspirations of completing the Deathless achievement.
Oh, same. Yeah, that went right out the window for me. Oh, beans. Especially with just Toadstool, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to be Deathless because there's a lot of motions she does that's just not fast, and it really catches up with you. Okay.
Leave me alone, man.
Yo, Berto, come on. Good enough. So how much time is there left, Kara?
Just under 20 minutes.
Okay, gotcha.
We're in the final period. I'm trying to get as many sports references in, but since I don't watch sports, it's very difficult.
I overlooked something. It's kind of hard for me to get up there.
So, Oth, what challenge are you currently targeting?
Beating the game with Luigi, and if time permits, which, theoretically it could, but we'll see.
Okay.
I'd like to do another loop doing it with either Peach or Toad, and see if I can also get Deathless while I'm at it.
That was creative. I don't know how I did it. I don't know if I could do it again, but I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, I found that Retro Achievements actually has made me interested in checking out sports games that I otherwise wouldn't usually.
Really?
Because I'm very goal oriented, and just like putting me in front of a hockey game and like asking me to be interested in winning a hockey game doesn't really appeal to me. But like a lot of sports games, it'll have very specific achievements that feel fun to try to tackle. So I don't know. It's kind of opened my eyes to games like that. I think one of the things I've really enjoyed about Retro Achievements is it's opened the door to genres I otherwise wouldn't really care anything about.
Oh yeah, speaking of different genres, I gotta try the GoldenEye set at some point. I haven't done that one yet.
Yeah, that's a game that kind of has built-in speedrun challenges with it, with all the little cheats you can unlock.
Oh yeah.
Those are brutal too. I actually need to go play through GoldenEye.
So, did you start the game over and doing the warp playthrough?
Yeah, I'm playing. I'm with Luigi, working my way through it.
I'm in Wart's Castle again as Peach.
Dang, you're fast.
Because you get, for taking every warp, you do get a decent amount of points. So now I've taken all the warps in the game, and I'm about to get the go through the whole game as Peach. There we go.
Damn, this Triclide fella is really quite the gamer. Come on.
So I may have not gotten Deathless, but if I can complete this before time elapses, 2 playthroughs with only one character exclusively does equal a Deathless playthrough points-wise.
True. That's math.
Yeah.
I usually don't support math in video games, but that is math.
Why don't you support math in video games?
Can't abide it.
Don't you have to do math in La Mulana?
Yeah, don't you?
No.
No, I've never played it, so. I asked Author Blues if I should play La Mulana, and the response that he gave me was short answer, no. Long answer, maybe. And I still think about that to this day.
Nope.
Long answer, no.
First time I fought Wart with Peach in a very long time.
I believe in you.
This is probably my second least desirable player or character. You know, nobody likes Mario, obviously, so that's number 1. There we go. How much time again, Kara? I'm sorry.
Got 14 minutes left.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got plenty of time then. This isn't like super crunch for me. Come on, Peach.
I knew that was about to be bad news. I felt the bad news coming.
So I've learned a lesson here with this race. If you can complete the game, it's probably something you should go for early, because it's worth a lot of points.
Yeah, in hindsight, I feel like I should have been doing the any percent route. If I had given it some real thought, that would have made much more sense, but sometimes we don't see our mistakes until they're laid in front of us. You know what I mean?
But
Yeah,
you told me to take a look at the achievements thing.
I know.
Ooh, another
him too.
wart kill from Sky. Some GG.
Unbelievable.
Okay, well, don't have enough time to probably complete the game as anyone else because I'd have to take the other thing. So I guess going for the mushrooms now might be a good idea.
Guy moving in for the kill here.
You definitely have enough time to get another completion, but you'd have to book it.
Well, I'm not as good at the 6s as I am at the 5s. If I was playing All Stars, I would.
I would go for it just for the potential of getting the Deathless.
Okay, all right, I will.
No, I'm saying, like, with that still on the table since you haven't gotten the Deathless yet.
That's a good point.
I'll say, if you start the run, and you don't necessarily finish the Deathless, but the Deathless is still alive when time is called,
Yeah.
lets you go and try and finish out the Deathless.
Cool.
Wow, more fun points.
Yeah, that'll
More
be for fun
fun
points,
points.
not real points. Just fun points. But like with Zelda 1, we got to see the conclusion. We can't just leave chat, hanging. We got to finish it up. Author Blue's definitely not getting a Deathless run here, though.
What is going on here? Let me throw the key!
Maybe there's an achievement for, like, dying X amounts of times without getting a game over.
It should be.
I wish that mushroom had been anywhere near me. Okay, well that's not helpful.
That's a rough location for the key. Luckily, Birdo just respawns. I'm on the edge of my seat here, Off.
I know. Me too. Stand still so I can hit you.
I can't tell if that was a sick dodge or Birdo actually got hit. I think it was a sick dodge.
Better player won, you know?
All right, that may be recoverable.
We'll see.
Yeah, easy game. Whew.
Oh, you know what I could do?
Oh, that last throw scared me so much.
It made me nervous. I'll be real.
You know what I could do? Remember how I said I did better at the 5s than the 6s?
Mm-hmm.
If I played through World 4, and World 4 is really short, I could get the kill on Fry Guy to get the World 4 achievement and warp at the end of World 5. I don't know if I'll have enough time to do it, but if I don't get the Deathless, it'll get me some kind of points at least.
Mm-hmm. We got about 9 minutes left.
Yeah, I think that's the route I want to take just in case I can't get Deathless. So this'll be good. So we're not going to warp here. We're going to finish out the 4s because 4-3 is actually really short if you know where you're going. It's the shortest of the 3s. I heard that. Congratulations, babe.
Nice.
It's got to be really close now.
I don't think that's enough to tie it up or anything.
Really?
All right, well, let's see what we can do. I'm unfortunately going to have to go Toad because he's faster.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
do not believe I've ever completed any percent in 7 minutes, so.
Yeah, that'd be an amazing time.
Man,
You know what?
having a bad day.
That was the good freeze frame you had on your camera there. It was kind of awesome.
Yeah, I told you my camera acts up.
Yeah. I mean, that's entertainment in its own. Okay, Oth will be back before you know it.
Oh my gosh, Berto.
There he is. Welcome back, Oth.
Thanks.
Wait, welcome back, Oth. Oth, did you go anywhere?
Yep. Went to
Where'd
the
you
green
go?
dimension. I was celebrating my win with Luigi, so I took a quick trip to the green dimension.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a preview of what Luigi sees all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know if we've seen this fight yet tonight. Oth, did you fight Fry Guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Only a 19-point game.
Well, defeating Fry Guy here will get me some points. And this is one of the fiercest enemies. I would argue Fry Guy is harder than Wart.
Yeah, if you have a strategy for it, the fight can be doable, but I messed it up. I messed up the pattern bad.
It's okay. It'll be fine.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Nothing will go wrong. You're fine, see?
Oh, this is bad. Nope. Well, I'm going to get points for defeating Fry Guy, but not Deathless.
Darn. Nice attempts.
Thanks. Fry Guy's a jerk.
Yeah. We're at
But-
5 minutes remaining. The final 5. Can Sky hold on to the lead? Or is Oth going to come up with something for big points?
Pretty sure my only chance at this point is completing this run.
All right, well, that was defeating Fry Guy. I can go for defeating Cloglip.
No, that was a death. That's exactly the opposite of what I wanted.
Oh, no.
What, do you want to do one reset of Deathless Oth?
No, I mean, we can do whatever you want to. I was saying.
Oh, that's right. Kiara was talking about fun points. That's right. That it wouldn't count anyways, so
Well, it wouldn't count after time is up, yeah.
yeah.
I have competitive standards here. I gotta
No, I
gotta
get you. I
uphold.
get you.
No live deals.
Well,
That
I make
was my
live deals,
show.
but I gotta preserve the. Yeah, Sky doesn't do live deals. I do live deals all the time.
There you go.
But they have to be live deals with integrity.
Oh, I see. I see.
Can't just be any live deal.
These guys have my number.
Out of curiosity, not like I'm going to do this. It says take the shortcut in 3-1 as Mario or Toad. How do you do that?
Take the shortcut in 3-1.
Yeah, the shortcut to Birdo. Like normally you like jump across this big gap.
Uh-huh.
I guess
I don't
that's
know
why it's
how-
an achievement, huh?
I don't know how you would do that as Mario or Toad.
I think you can jump on the clouds, can't you? I feel like I always misremember how that one works.
No, the clouds is in 6-3.
I'm not sure. I'd have to look at it. I don't remember it just based on the level number.
Gotcha. I don't think I have enough time to get there, but I'm going to try to get to Cloglip.
That sets me back further than I'm happy about.
So close to the warp.
If I had been smart rather than panicked, I probably would have picked Peach for this playthrough, but I was like, well, Toad runs faster, so...
How much faster, though?
Pretty fast. I mean, if Toad picks up an enemy or a heavy object, he runs lightning speed. Like, look at how fast Toad is right here. And then watch me now.
Yeah, it's a blur. The NES can't keep up.
Yeah. Nintendo doesn't want you to know you could go this fast, but it's always been possible.
And is that just default behavior of Toad?
Mm-hmm.
You have to do something special, yeah? He just goes fast. He gets stronger the more weight you put on him.
It's the reason why so many speedrun levels play as Toad, is because if you can just find an enemy to pick up or something like that, he's the fastest character in the game. I feel like when they brought Doki Doki Panic, when they were changing it over to SMB2, they felt bad that like Papa had nothing going for him. He was just not a good character. And they were like, well, what if we made him less bad situationally?
That's a shortcut there that you can take. I always like this stage in terms of aesthetics because you're going up a tree, and I think that's kind of cool.
Did not mean to drop that.
Woo! Dances with Flames.
All right. Getting our final countdown here. You got 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't think Oth is going to be able to finish
Well,
around.
Sky, I'd like to take these last few moments of this race to congratulate you on doing such a great job.
Oh,
Good
thanks,
job,
babe.
Sky. Good job. All right, we're at... Oh, actually, I wasn't paying attention. That's it. GG. Done.
Yeah, thank you.
But...
Yeah.
You know, Oth, if you didn't just game over, I would have said, I was like, all right, okay, we can try and get you there. But, you know, it's been a fun time. We've seen Wart die 3 times, I think collectively. I think Oth, you got 1 clear, Sky, you got 2 clears. In various conditions. But yeah, our final point total is, you know, both of you actually got the same number of achievements, 28 apiece.
Wow.
But Sky's were more valuable, bringing in 188 points to Author Blues' 159 points. This was great. Yeah, at the beginning, I was mentally thinking, I was like, oh no, Author Blues is going to blow this out. Look at this, 85 points to Sky's like 18 or something at the time. But no, the plays from Sky, choosing to go for the big points by getting clears, definitely that made the difference. This was, you know, absolutely incredible play, Sky. Very smart.
Thank you.
But this is just a taste of the thousands, literally thousands of games that are supported with this type of functionality. So you can head on over to Author Blues. Say it. Where are we going?
Retroachievements.org?
Okay, good. You got it. I wanted to make sure you didn't say .com.
That time I got it right.
Yeah, good. I
Just
really put you on the spot here.
Maybe I'll say the wrong thing.
I really hope that in the future with Retro Achievements that there are more races like this. This could be a lot of fun.
Yeah. This was like so much fun to watch as well. So type 1 if you've enjoyed the show tonight. Again, I'm going to shout out Sky Bills and Author Blues one more time. Make sure you go follow them. But I want each of you to, you know, give me some final thoughts on how you did tonight, what you can do on your streams, what to expect. Sky Bills, as our winner, let's start with you.
All right. Well, you can find me on most platforms at Skybills. Twitch.tv/Skybills is my main platform. I'm back into speedrunning in the year of 2024. I've been working on the NES World Championship speedrun mode, speedruns. Myself and Lack Attack have been working on that category. It's been a ton of fun. And I've also been working on retro achievements. The Castlevania games are the ones I'm the most interested in. I'm probably going to take a look soon at the very hard Castlevania achievement. They have subsets for more difficult achievements. And because the first one didn't kick my butt enough, I think I'm going to give that one a try. Also, check me out at Flame Fatale and check out the whole marathon in general. Lots of talented gamers there. Again, that is going to be Flame Fatale. That's coming up in a few weeks. I'll be running the Mario Shuffler. So again, I had a little bit of a leg up tonight just on practice because of that. But yeah, follow me and also follow my wonderful partner, Author Blues. Auth, what would you like to say?
First, if you've never noticed, the border around the title screen in SMB2 is misaligned. It's actually offset, so you now have to live with knowing that. I stream at twitch.tv/AuthorBlues. I've been doing my yearly marathon Dashing Through Trash this month, where I play bad games on purpose. This year, I've been doing retro achievement sets of bad games, since that's kind of been my current fixation. But next month, we're going to start doing GameCube sets. GameCube rollout just happened, as I mentioned before, so GameCube finally got retro achievements. And there's an event going on for the next 3-ish months or so, where for every game you complete, you get a point. For every set you master, you get an additional point. And you get special event badges for earning a certain number of points. And so the site's going wild right now, enjoying all of the great new GameCube sets. And you can still get in on it. There's no sign up required or anything. You just participate on the site, you get points, and maybe you'll get a cool trophy for it.
Yeah, I want to make one final point with what you were saying. 4-Job Fiesta is still going on right now for Final Fantasy V. I'm going to be doing a Meteor playthrough of that soon, and that's a lot of fun. You can earn a cool badge on your homepage for Retro Achievements by just completing the 4-Job Fiesta. I highly
Retro
recommend
Achievements
it.
has a tracker for that as well, so you get to just play through the 4-Job Fiesta set. There's a set on the website, you can find it, and if you follow all the rules of 4-Job Fiesta and submit all your information, you get a cool event badge for it. They do a lot of really neat things to sort of integrate all sorts of retro games into site features.
That's awesome. And again, thank you two so much for coming on. This has been a blast tonight. Even if I went hard on you a little, a couple times, maybe I went a little bit too far. It's okay.
We'll get you on one of these games soon, and we'll see how you do.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna crush it. I'm gonna beat everybody because I don't lose. Losing is not in my DNA. It's just that. It's just not. But everyone, thank you so much for watching Game Masters tonight. It's been a pleasure to have all of you, and I really hope y'all enjoy the retro achievements today. And, a couple very quick last minute things here. We've talked about FF, August 18th through 25th. We've talked about PAX, August 30th to September 2nd. There's so much GDQ happening all over the place. There's one I didn't even get to yet, where we're going to be back at TwitchCon with GDQ Express. From September 20th to 22nd, the weekend event at TwitchCon. So that's !GDQX in Twitch chat for more info, and let us know what you're hoping to see at the events. I'm going to be there. Can't wait to see what we come up with, all the games that we're going to see. It's going to be awesome. It's a very, very different environment for GDQ to be at. It's just like the TwitchCon ones, the PAX ones. It's always a lot of fun seeing what it can do in the context of a large event. But yeah, that's going to be it for us tonight. Tune in tomorrow for more Hotfix starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Awfully Silly will be featuring some games from the Summer Games Done Quick Silly block, followed by Out of Bounds with Doraemon 2 and Chameleon Twist. You're not going to want to miss it. See y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.